was so much to see. Yeah. $1 million bills won't fool me. There's no single lace as fine as you. No bigger thrill than what you do to me. Say, yes, please, what you need. I love it when you take me on your ride. And I love it when you get down low. You get down low. I love it when you spend those summer nights. So can we do it again, do it again, do it again, yeah. Do it. Oh, yeah.
Hey, come what I look what I done. The mile run in my stride ride. I think what I's funds, killer rhymes run up on them. Get you done, flow up on fun, on the microphone, I'm having it. Run with sons of politicians in your cabinet. Attractive like a
Heyo! Welcome back. It's another mishmash crew
I think this just is the crew.
in the best way. So you didn't. It's kind of awkward that you like didn't.
All right.
Yeah, I think that Nate might be honestly a permanent member of Fishbowl. At this
No,
point.
I mean,
really, and
yeah,
Clever,
you might have to.
No, I was thinking we're not. Yeah.
No, you should put us in the bio.
I'll put you guys in the bio. I'll put you
Right.
guys in the bio. Apparently, we have a voicemail that is specifically for you.
Oh, is it a girl?
Should we run the voicemail? No, it's not a girl.
Top of show.
No, it's not a girl. Have
It's
you?
not a woman, but it's about your relationship problems.
It's about your relationship problems. He says.
No, that's fire.
And it's not a woman. Woman. Sorry. But
Hi,
yeah.
hi, Fishbowlers. No need to put this on the air, but I just wanted to share a thought with Nate after the conversation about approaching women. First, let me say that, Nate, like you, I don't see myself as particularly attractive.
I'm hot.
And
Fuck
the first
off.
thing you need to do is let go of that worry. Even if you were an attractive dude, though you absolutely are, you are intelligent, funny, kind, you're empathetic. You understand people.
Wow.
And that's rare.
That's nice.
It's exactly what the world needs right now. Anyone would be lucky to know you. So anyway, the advice is that 2 years ago, I changed the way I approach people, and it completely reshaped my life. You know the old saying, like how if you don't have anything nice to say, don't
We're
say
listening
anything
to
at all.
voicemail.
I decided to flip it. If I have something nice to say, I say it always
Love that.
to everyone, whether on the street, in the gym, work, bar, doesn't matter. If I notice a great hat, they hear about it. If someone got a sick new haircut, they know it before I leave. The fear of
Is this
seeming weird doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's not about you, it's about them. If you have the chance to brighten someone's day, why hold back? You never know where one small kindness can lead. You're an awesome person, Nate. Never doubt it. That's what's going to open you up to other people. And to the rest of you, I love you guys. Caroline, you should absolutely sing for good with the Kermit Musical Theater guy. Bye!
All right, well, that was my dad. That was very nice of him to call in.
That sounded like, was that AI?
No, that was a very nice call. But anyway, thanks for having us. Vibs is here.
Yep. Thanks for coming in.
I know you have some nitty gritty you want to get into, Jackie. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's get into it.
Well, no. We were just discussing before. Well, first of all, okay, let's just talk about that.
We'll get to that. We'll circle.
We'll get to the voicemail. Thank you for dropping in that voicemail. Shout out Peyton. Peyton's in the chat right now. She said, now these are my big three before you walked in. So shout out Peyton. Shout out everybody in the chat right now.
Peyton's a Vibs fan.
Yeah, Peyton's a big Vibs. I think you did a Fishbowl.
Oh, I did. That was the Fedora episode.
That was the Fedora episode.
Infamous Fedora episode
yeah.
that people still talk about.
Very special episode.
Yeah.
Our most famous episode. No, we were just discussing before because the last thing that got clipped from last episode when we were discussing all the big T stuff, Gia went and she was very brave, I will say, and she just she knew it was going to get clipped and probably backfire against her, and it did get clipped. It was just her saying, comparing the 100K salary that Big T was making to Mincy and Nikki, and then she was kind of saying she thinks that she's on par. That got clipped by Viva La Stool, and we were just saying that Fishbowl, we probably should have clipped that, but we've been a little I knew that it was gonna get her in trouble.
Who's in charge of clipping those things?
It's kind of been a mixed bag in the past few months. We've had a lot of people in and out of here, so at the end of the day, it's me. I should be the one making that call, and I think going forward, we are going to we're gonna make sure we get everything out.
Did you have hesitancy in like clipping that?
Yeah, basically, because I do know on Twitter, like especially like people are going to try to attack Gia no matter what she says. So when she does stand on her ground and say shit like that, I know that there's not going to be people on Twitter on her fucking side. So it's just going to get her attacked. Now, I should have been better about that and like put it on our account to control, because it's our fans that will see that. So there's more chance of like people actually
Right, I hear what you're saying.
being more on her side when it starts on, I think, Viva. Like there's more people are very mean to her on there.
So I will say, in this particular instance, Gia did herself no favors. And but in fairness to Gia, she did put out an apology tweet last night, basically saying like, I shouldn't have compared the two shows. That was kind of, I don't know if you can even pull up the tweet if you have a chance. But like, so I mean, I think she understood. She probably stepped in a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I think like, and I didn't even think about that. Like, I get what she was trying to say though. Like, and it wasn't a crazy. I don't think that anybody like.
Why was she bringing herself into that to begin with?
Well, I think that she was like talking about saying it's all on par. Like, I don't even think that she was saying like I like do this, and this the same as, you know, I don't think she was trying to compare herself to anybody at Barstool, but I do think that she like was just trying to say in general, you know.
No, I'm not.
Like,
Vibbs, you picking any of this up?
No. I feel like she should talk on it. Like I feel like you're talking on
exactly.
something.
You're in a tough spot.
Yeah.
You're like,
I think a good general rule is like if you're Gia and you're on Fishbowl and you're going to talk about other people's salaries, it's going to be clipped, and like you shouldn't be like, oh, they're going to be so mean. Like you said it, stand on it. Like it's just like, why is she talking about other people's salaries? That's what I can't figure out. Why is she talking about it?
Well, I respect that she does talk about it, because it's like the meme, you know, the soldier falling meme. Like she said something about Mincy in the Dozen a while ago, and that got clipped, and that got like, our biggest clips have been Gia like speaking her mind, and like that's what Barstool is. Like if she's not gonna do it, like I'm personally I'm not gonna do it. I'm not the one to.
No, speak your mind, yeah, but like you can't get mad at something you say on the internet being put onto the internet.
But she's
I don't know. Well, I don't want to speak for G either. I don't know if she's mad about it getting clipped. I don't know if she is or isn't. I don't know. And her apology didn't stay there. Her apology was like, oh, I shouldn't have compared macrodosing to Taylor Watch. Like macrodosing is a much bigger show, which is a pretty fair take. So I don't know if G is mad it got clipped.
I agree.
I don't know.
It was just like Caroline was like, don't clip this, don't clip this, don't clip this. Like, it's literally on the internet. Like,
here's the tweet you put out last night, which
I think the point that everyone is salivating to make is true. Macro is a way bigger show than Taylor Watch, and I didn't take that into account when I said this. As I said in the show, you got to just stay in your lane, and I should have done that.
All right, fair enough.
all right. I mean, that's
tweet.
pretty reasonable. I think. I think she was. I will disagree with you a little bit. Or a lot bit, I guess, Jackie. I think she was trying to compare herself to, because she even said like, "Oh, I do this show. He blogs. I do this." It's like, well, I don't know. He also is like I think he's like the biggest college sports blogger, like one of the biggest college sports bloggers we have, especially for college football. So like that is a pretty big deal. I think. I just think it's a dangerous game when you start doing that. Like I should make X because so and so makes Y. I think that's a slippery slope.
Yeah, it is slippery slope. I mean, in her defense, also, it's like it's hard to compare anybody at Barstool because, like, she brings a female audience that like is hard to. There's not many people bringing in female audiences, and so like that could be an argument. And she's like one of two hosts on Taylor Watch.
Is she trying to get a raise? Like, what was the genesis of even bringing herself into it?
We were talking about Connor bringing up to Dave the Mincy and Nikki Smoke stuff. So it all started with the conversation of that, which was going on all week. And then it just kind of turned to that.
Yeah. I just meant like you can have a conversation about that without comparing yourself. I was trying to figure out the genesis of her bringing herself and what she does into it.
So we probably should address too the fact that like we're here and they're not. You said, but they're all doing work stuff. Like,
everyone has a good like excuse. Like everyone's like doing work stuff right now.
I disagree with that. I think if your show is at 3:00 on Thursday, every Thursday, you should be here.
But if people have a big ad read or something they have to do, then
there's
that's a pretty justifiable.
Plenty of hours in the day.
I know, but like
but not if a commercial needs you to do something. Like we've all been in that spot where like you get pulled into something.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
You're doing like a Cheez-It ad that's bringing in big bucks. Like
I understand.
You gotta do that. Like,
I understand.
You can't.
I understand.
Again, I appreciate your enthusiasm for the show, but it's like balancing, like if there's big money behind stuff,
I understand.
Like,
Like movies, Smelly in particular, are doing like pretty big.
I'm not gonna argue. I understand.
I don't know. Like I don't know what everybody else is doing. I don't know, but like I just know
I don't either,
those two specifically. I know have like pretty big things going on, so I'm sure they have a valid reason.
Yeah, exactly. And I also to go back to like Gia's thing. I think that Gia was just coming at it from her perspective, and like it came out like out of context. It just sounded, but she prefaced it knowing how it was going to sound. But she was saying, like, if you're thinking about it from your salary point, I don't know. But this whole company is about not staying in your lane. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it's for.
And those are, I mean, you mentioned it too. Like you bring up a good point. Those are the clips that do like pop off. Like you said, like, oh, the ones that when she, shit on Mincy, which I didn't love. Like that's your trivia partner. I don't know if that's the way you want to go into, but hey, like you said, speak your mind. And those are the things that, because it's not the norm. Those are going to be the things that do kind of like break out.
Yeah.
And that's good for this show. That's good for everybody. So sometimes it's not the worst thing in the world. That as long as you're saying what you mean and you're not lying, and she wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Then that can be a good thing.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. No,
If you're willing to take, but like you were saying, Bibbs, like you got to be willing to take the shit you're gonna get. Like if you put something
she does
online,
take it. Like
yeah, no, I'm not saying she doesn't, but like if you
Did
put
I say that? I don't remember saying that.
maybe Nate said it.
Okay,
like
yeah.
saying how like if you put it out there, you can't be upset about, and I'm not saying she is, but like that's the risk though. You say outrageous things, you're gonna get things blown up, but the flip side is you're gonna get a lot of hate.
Yeah. But again, like if like she's one of the people here who speaks her mind.
I think so too.
And so it's like I think that's beneficial to Barstool, and because I'm not gonna do it. I would like to do it, but
why don't you?
Because that's just not me. Like this was a whole beach house dilemma that I had where I wanted to start shit. Like I wanted to be a part of the drama. Like I would love to, but like that's also not me. Like I wasn't gonna go and like.
It's so much easier.
What was some shit you wanted to start?
Nothing. Like there was I couldn't even find shit that I wanted to start. Like, I'm just so perfect, and like I couldn't even if I tried. Other than like the first 2 weekends, technically I did. There was some drama there, but the rest of it, I was kind of a perfect angel, and I can't you guys know me. Like I'm a perfect little angel. So
yes,
that was. 100%. But I wish I wasn't. Like I wish I could kind of get in the mix a little bit more. And yeah,
I think as long as you're being true to yourself, then I don't think there's like if you're like a nice person, like you're not one. I don't think you're one to intentionally try to start shit ever. But if something happens, I'd hope to hear. I think people would want to hear your opinion on it.
Well, thanks. Really, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but like you're not one to also like just.
I'm one to put my foot in my mouth. And so I think it's just like if drama's gonna occur for me, it's gonna be some dumb shit that I say that I didn't mean, that I whatever. So it's like trust and believe. There will come a time when like I'm in the mix and I'm like fuck, I wish I didn't say that.
How's Janny doing?
Janny's doing good.
Okay.
I don't think any other updates from last
The long distance thing is that the thing where like that's tough to manage. It's like all right, this weekend I can come out, that weekend I can come out. Like is it try to like see each other like once a month kind of thing, or
yeah, that's
it's
what
tough.
Like because we have like there's been 3 weekends at Beach House, and we've seen each other 2 out of the 3 weekends. So it's like
So he came here for your birthday, surprised you.
Yep, and then
you flew out there for his birthday.
Yeah.
His birthday. So then we're gonna see each other again in like 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
A week and a half. But then after that, we got to figure out like a cadence.
What's the occasion in 2.5 weeks? Is it
my birthday?
Someone else's birthday? Nate's birthday?
My birthday?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that is actually kind of.
Yeah.
You're gonna surprise Nate at a
right.
bar?
Danny's flying in for my birthday?
Naturally.
That's sweet.
Another factory. I keep doxing you. Sorry.
You doxed John the other day too.
What do you mean?
You're like, hey, do you know this bar right next to your apartment that you always go to?
Okay, but no, I didn't say next to. No, I never said next to your apartment.
Hard to say.
I said.
Anyway, what's the occasion in 2 weeks?
Oh, I could see why you wouldn't want to say the name of that bar, and then you guys threw your hands up, and I was like, well, you guys just gave that away.
When John first moved into that apartment, to be fair, he doxed himself so much by explaining every major like shop and museum in the area.
Yeah.
He was like, described it to a T. Where if you knew the area, you're like, I know exactly where you are.
And as a producer, I remember saying, should I cut some stuff? Should I cut this out? Like when he would dock himself, he said, leave it in. Leave it in. Let him know. So
raw, so gritty. I love that.
If anybody wants to find him, like
We don't edit.
Yeah.
It's like you said your address. We keep it in.
No.
But wait, what was I saying?
What's 2.5 weeks? What's the
2.5 weeks. Oh, because I'm helping like produce Planbury Tour, which is in one of the stops of Chicago.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
There you go.
So then I'm gonna be going to Chicago for like a few days, and yeah.
Is long distance hard? Are you finding it hard? Is it easy?
I think like I don't want
You
to
fall asleep on the phone every night? Like
You hang up
okay,
first.
first of
No,
all,
you
that
hang
was
up first.
The FaceTime sleepovers is a Nick rumor. We don't have FaceTime sleepovers.
Oh right. I did see that clip. But no, I feel that's what you do in a long distance relationship.
But no, we FaceTime every night and like talk all day, and like I kind of think that we're killing it. I don't want to jinx it, but like
Well, you're in the honeymoon phase. It's
exactly. I don't want the honeymoon phase.
No.
I love it. This won't last.
If I'm unhappy, everyone's gonna be unhappy. All right.
How long does
You
it?
should use this to project on us.
I see couples at the movie theater holding hands and little cute scenes, and they're touching. I'm like, you pieces of shit.
Yeah, no.
Really? So what's going on with you and your?
You don't know. You don't know my life. You don't need to know.
Well, she
my life.
asked.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
What is this
Let me
show?
in.
What is this show? Air out Vibs's.
The ladies want to know what's going
Jackie
on.
greater than Ice Spice. Thank you. Yes, Ice Spice, one of Danny's exes.
Oh.
Another Nick. Not actually, for the record. That was another Nick rumor. Continue. You're not off the hook.
You guys want to see a clip of me eating
Pigs
puss?
was on a date last night.
What?
No.
What happened?
It's not true.
That would be a wild accusation if it wasn't true.
Yeah.
Wait, Nick. Sorry. Say that again.
Yeah, you had a date last night.
No.
Did you have a date last night?
No. That's the booth is
Just a booty
out of
call.
control.
Sounds kinda like you had a date
No. That's not true. The booth's out of control. Back to Janny.
Oh no! Back to Vibsy. What's going on? What's
If he
happening?
doesn't want to talk about his date last night, he doesn't have to talk about his date last night.
It's not even. That didn't happen.
Wait, how about
You
general?
don't have to talk about your date.
The fever game was not last night. That was Tuesday.
Okay, so the date wasn't last night, but
No. That was I'm talking about the fever game.
How about generally speaking? How are things going?
No, you just
Ladies want to know.
no. You go home. You cook dinner. You go to bed.
Yeah.
That's life. It's a routine. You got to find a routine.
Okay. Well then,
Sounds exciting.
yeah, you got like
You
Is
asked.
that what you do? You FaceTime during dinner while you're making dinner and like. It ends up being you just go home and you FaceTime and you're doing like your little routine at night and it's just like it's fun and you're just talking. I'm talking about Janny. I'm talking about this. Is what,
you're talking about like.
I mean, I've been in relationships before where you're distance and you got to FaceTime sometimes.
So you've had long distance.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Okay, did it work?
No, not at all. It fell apart.
No.
They always do.
Stop! Don't say that.
It could have lasted. It could have lasted. It could have made it though.
Who fumbled?
It wasn't a fumble. It was more just, yeah,
You're
not working.
2,000 miles away.
yeah. I don't know.
Dibsy needs his touching.
It had more to do with just the distance. It just wasn't the right person. The distance wasn't the problem. So you'll be fine, Jackie. I promise.
Okay.
You can make it.
You asked when the honeymoon
bummed.
phase ends. I
Yeah.
will say, relationships shift. So like, the honeymoon phase does eventually end, but then like it shifts and relationships like evolve.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing. Like eventually, you're able to your partner's able to really help you and stuff. And
Yeah.
And that's like you any issue I have or anything that's going on, like I can go to my wife can go to me, and it's like, and we can help each other. And like having that is
a new level of
a
comfort.
difference maker.
Yeah.
So things it evolves. Like it does end, but then you shift into something else.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like my I don't know if I even. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
What?
No. I was saying like in the past. I don't even know if I was in a honey. Never mind.
You might not. You're right. Well, I mean, it's fair. Like you'll find sometimes you need to be in a good relationship to realize why the bad ones didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that was fucked up. Like my first marriage, we fought a lot. It's like when I was in a relationship with my current wife, it's like, oh, you mean relationships aren't supposed to be fighting all the time? It's like, oh no, that was really dysfunctional, really fucked up. And it's like, it's good we're not together. And it's like sometimes being in a good relationship makes it very clear why the bad ones didn't work.
Yeah, this one boy who like he was great, but I remember like one time he was showing me his hometown, and he like everything I just kept like pointing out, and I was just like, oh, like that's so cute, that's so cute. I don't like. I guess I said it like one too many times. Like I was like always saying like that's so cute, and he had said something like then he pointed something out. Because it was cute, like it was literally a cute town.
Was it cute? It wasn't like he wasn't pointing out where his grandfather was buried. You know,
no,
so
it was
cute.
like it was like cute little houses. He was showing me like his cute school, like it just was cute. And then like, I guess I said it one too many times, and he's like not a mean person at all, but he was just like, "What is it cute?" Like he like mocked me.
Oh no!
And like made me feel so dumb about it. And I remember like after that, just being like, I felt so dumb. I was just like, yeah, why did I say that? Like whatever. And so then when Danny was showing me Chicago, like I had it in my head, I was like, don't say cute, like don't say cute or whatever.
Oh, that's fucking sick, dude. That's just trying to say anything other
Fucking
than that.
being that fucking sick.
Oh, fucking sick, man. That's awesome.
It's really,
Rad.
I actually noticed like there's gotta not that many things to say when somebody points at me.
Yeah.
Cool,
There were
yeah.
a few times where I let it slip. I go, oh my god, that's so cute, and I had such a panic. And then he'd be like, it is really cute, like, and like anything I said, it was like met with such enthusiasm back that I was just like,
Danny.
oh, like this.
Yeah, right.
He's a good guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my god, I feel like it's probably gonna get clipped. He's probably gonna see that. He's probably gonna whatever.
What would be bad? What would be bad with that getting clipped?
What?
What's wrong with that getting clipped?
No, nothing. I just sometimes I feel like it's just like sometimes I feel so stupid to just be sitting here like, you know, like that's my coworker.
Gushing?
I'm like gushing over my coworker, and then he's gonna
No,
see
but
that.
that's
fine.
A, this job's weird. And B, that's kind of I think
Yeah,
I think
whatever.
I'm guessing people watching this show want to hear about that.
Yeah.
That's why you have a podcast or you have a show, so
Yeah.
you can get clips and of
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You're
Yeah, that's a
doing-
good point.
looking
Yeah,
good.
he just like met everything with such like Phil Dunphy enthusiasm. I was just,
Yeah.
like, I was just like, oh my god. So it was a nice change. It made me appreciate his responses to it's cute more.
Enthusiasm is huge in relationships.
Cute, like
It
seriously.
is gigantic in relationships because the second you're not enthusiastic, then you start to get complacent and bored and even resentful at times. If you're enthusiastic, and you can be enthusiastic about anything, and it's like, oh, my partner's enthusiastic about this. Like, I go to a lot of baseball games. Laura goes with me, and it's great, and I like having her there. But like, she's not just there. She's not there like, ugh. She's wants to be there, and she doesn't want to be there. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, go do something else for sure. But like, I love having you there, and she's enthusiastic, and that makes me feel happier. And I try to be enthusiastic. This is one of my weaknesses. Like, I need to be more enthusiastic about stuff with her too sometimes.
You can tell they're when they're enjoying it, when they're not there for the baseball game, they're just watching you watch the baseball game, and they're liking your
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
I went to a
yeah.
John
They're
Mayer
happy
concert.
for you, yeah.
I went to a John Mayer concert with a girl one time, and she wasn't watching the concert; she was just watching my reactions. There, like, and it was like that's very, very sweet. When they're in, they just want to see you happy.
Yeah.
They're enthused about that.
That's because I feel like sometimes I'll be so in my head about like, is my mic like really loud?
Hot mic? We got a hot mic over there?
I don't know, but like I remember just there were multiple things in past relationships that I was just like, I feel small or whatever.
Oh.
And then not to be sad, but like again, the enthusiasm I didn't even realize was like top priority over like any kind of other.
It's also like more fun when you care about like, so Laura likes to paint. She does watercolor. And she goes in these classes, she comes back, and she's like getting better and better and better. And like I like when she brings home painting. Like I'm honestly like, genuinely excited to see it because it's cool.
Yeah.
And she enjoys it. It's like, all right, what's the alternative? I'm like, oh, all right, great. Like, but why is that fun for me either? Like selfishly, it's more fun when you're enthusiastic.
Has she tried to paint you?
No.
I want to see that.
Yeah, can we
I want to see that.
homework?
No, she paints like she'll paint like buildings.
If we don't have a clever painting in this office by this time next
Yeah.
week,
What happened?
we're doing something terribly wrong.
Let her enjoy her art. She doesn't need. She sees enough of me. Believe me.
Paint me, Laura.
Her muse,
It's naked too.
He does like the Bruce Almighty, like close off.
the Mr. Burns.
Get on to that.
Believe it or not, in my house, it's not all about me. Like, let her do what she wants.
No, but that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
I will
Have you seen
commission this painting. I mean, she is a professional artiste. I will.
Not professional.
Yeah.
I will commission a watercolor of Chris Clemmer to hang in this studio.
Have you seen the
Fishbowl will pay for it.
the TikToks where the couples do the paintings of each other?
Yeah.
And they reveal them?
Yeah.
That'd
Sort
be
of what
fun.
Una's new series.
It's Una's new
is.
series. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Una's news. They're drawing.
Get her on Una's new series.
Were you the first guest on there, Jackie?
I was the first guest.
Okay. Yeah.
Big deal.
Drew Jackie in a helmet, I believe.
True Jackie in
right.
a helmet.
Yeah. But no, like I like that idea. She can draw. I can't. I could be the worst artist ever. She asked me to come on. I was like, it's gonna be dog shit. But
Well, that's what I said. Mine was
that's
so
fun.
bad.
no, I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Just like, be warned, like
Drawn together.
whatever I'm drawing. Yeah, you came up with that name.
No, I didn't come up with the name. Rowan came up with it, I believe.
Take credit.
It's a good
I'll take it. Yeah, I came up with the name. It's not a big deal. Do you guys still do improv together?
No, I'm long retired from improv. It's a young person's game.
Oh.
I found my wives. I got out of that game.
For a couple of reasons. That's the first time I heard that joke.
Okay, I didn't know that was a common joke. Fight.
So common. First off, your brain gets a little slower the older you get. You gotta be really quick to do improv. And then secondly, your cultural touchstones aren't the same. So like I'll have a reference. I'll reference like different strokes, and you'll have a reference from a show that you like. And if we do improv, you're not gonna understand what I'm saying. I'm not gonna understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it's hard because everything you have to build upon everything else. And if I'm using like this reference, you're not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. And it's hard to build that bridge.
Jackie, do you know what Different Strokes is?
Is it a show?
Yeah.
Different strokes. Hello, Feidelberg. Join the show. Thank you guys all for.
Pride of. Oh my God, Fall River.
All River.
Give me a second.
Right.
How was Chicago?
So much fun.
Was it? How
It
was
was
the
really
show?
fun. Yeah, it was great.
Okay. How was stand up?
Stand-up was very good. How was your
You
day?
provide so much. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Is that the last stop on the tour? Do you have another one?
Yeah, all
That's the
done.
last stop.
All done.
Shout out to Fights because he came here after traveling on request by me to film something. And then I said, sorry, I actually have Fishbowl, so I can't film that. And he said, it's okay. Do you want me to hop on Fishbowl? Because I said that nobody was here, and he did. So thank you very much.
Thanks. Yeah.
What was your favorite stop on the tour? And obviously why? Yeah.
I'm biased for two reasons. One, Boston, and two, my other one being Columbus, because I like going to places I haven't been. Which I've actually been to Columbus, but just not like in the last decade or so.
Right.
Is that the one with the spaghetti?
Spaghetti. That's like Cincinnati, I think. Where's
Skyline
Skyline?
Chili?
Chili.
Yeah.
Cincinnati. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The in Ohio, we were outside Columbus. We were in Easton, Ohio, which is the #1 sex trafficking town in America.
No way.
Yep.
And you got out.
Which someone told us it just kind of in passing before the show, and then when we were on stage, we were like, someone said this is the #1 sex traffic city in the country, and the whole crowd was like, oh yeah.
Really? Why?
We were like, great question, Jackie. We asked the same one. We went, why? And they said the Arnold Bodybuilder Classic is here.
What?
What does that mean?
No, none of us got to
A lot of
that
buff,
one.
hot people to traffic.
That was just
I think they would be the hardest people to track. 'cause
Right.
They're so strong.
Yeah, they're so.
Yeah.
I can't steal you. You're stronger than me.
I would imagine they're the ones doing the trafficking, right?
Then have them go to another town. Don't let them back in.
Well, that's what we said. Surely, if you guys know this, like the police have heard about it, and they didn't really respond to that. So
I could see a world in which bodybuilders, by the time that you are doing the show, you have not eaten or drinking water because you're trying to stay, as least bloated as possible. So you're a little lightheaded. You're not thinking straight.
And you start sex.
Easy to snatch up.
Yeah.
And then, no,
no, you get snapped.
You get
I should have had breakfast. I ended up sex trafficking again.
Yeah. But sometimes when I'm like really, really, really hungry, I'm like, I'm dramatic, but I'm like, I'm light as a feather right now. I couldn't fight back even if I wanted to. So maybe that's.
Can you imagine
I'm just trying to.
the fear in that community every year this thing comes in, this Arnold bodybuilder? It's like the purge. You lock yourself in the house. I would be terrified.
I actually need to know why the Arnold bodybuilder
Me
convention
too.
relates to sex trafficking.
also, why is
How
it in
many get
Easton, Ohio?
Is it just per capita? Like there's 8 people and 1 got trafficked?
No,
Yeah,
it
right,
seemed like
right,
a pretty. Like, it wasn't like a. It's directly outside Columbus. It's not like a podunk town.
So I've driven through Ohio a million times, and I know it's like a drug corridor as well. I think it's just like Cleveland is on the lake, and then they got a bunch of highways running through it.
You know
There's
what I
like
also
a huge
think?
police presence, so I think it's easy to get stuff
This
there.
is just what the world is like. I just happened to recently be in Easton. Like, if you go into any town, they're like, "Oh yeah, we got drugs, trafficking." Like,
Yeah.
we're not doing good.
Yeah.
If you just like go to a town and talk to people, I feel like rarely are they like, "This is the best place in the world."
Yeah.
Everyone's super happy and loves it here.
You know the shipping company DHL? I believe they have their headquarters in Ohio, and the thought process is that's like the center point of America. That's where like most things, because think about, it's obviously not Kansas as a center point, but like the business.
Yeah.
So much stuff in the Northeast almost makes it artificially north.
That does make sense.
And maybe that's why they're trafficking, because it's easier to get people to different places.
Yeah.
Did anybody watch Amy Bradley's Missing?
No, keep seeing it on there. It seems too serious.
She fell off the boat, but like,
Maybe.
I think everyone on TikTok thinks it was suicide or like falling off the boat. But the documentary that I watched made it seem really like she was sex trafficked, which begs a question that it was. I don't know how long when it was made, but like, do you think the question is like, is she still alive? Do sex traffic? This is kind of like sad, but do they stay around like a while?
I would guess they have a pretty short life expectancy. I would guess once you're in the grasp of sex trafficking, your life expectancy goes down to about
Really? But then I also feel like it's like if you keep them around long enough, you don't have to snatch as many people up. Like, why don't you just keep?
I think
it's the high.
I think it's a hard life.
I think also like they're probably regularly trying to escape, which isn't a fun thing.
Boy, this took a turn.
Yeah,
the tour was good.
I also think like the living
Tell us about the
conditions.
stand-up comedy.
Living conditions aren't the best. They're probably not getting the best nutrition. Probably a lot of things going.
Why
against
take
them.
100 girls? Just keep one girl forever. Jackie's describing not misogyny, marriage. Monogamy is the word I was
You
looking
get the
for.
rush of sex trafficking. It's like you get away with your first one.
I just want to also say that I'm not gonna say.
We're an anti-sex traffic podcast. Say that.
Yeah, I'm wholeheartedly against sex trafficking, but I think if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna snatch, well, I'm not even gonna.
No. I like where this is going.
I just think like just
talk about these
just
things.
maybe
Okay, relax.
Scared where you're going.
no, just like just keep them fed and if like just trying to like Stockholm syndrome. I'm just gonna.
I
just think like you gotta do less snatching, like you know.
That's
have
a
to, like,
thing. It's not I guess if you're from that perspective, it's maybe not the worst strategy. I do think the hard life, and also like does the appeal of this person start to run down too? Like, does their value go down?
You're saying because she's old and she's.
No, I'm saying because I'm saying because she's probably been treated horribly for years and isn't getting proper.
That's
care.
what I'm saying is like treat them better and they'll.
Okay, now you're officially just describing marriage.
Be enthusiastic about.
Have them like excited when you come home.
I told you you have to have enthusiasm in relationships.
Man, that big
That's
T
what
Nikki
she's
Smokes contract thing was crazy, huh, John?
What?
That big T Nikki Smokes Gia clip.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
No, I was just
we were
trying to
just
get off
talking
sex
about that.
trafficking.
You just.
He
whatever.
doesn't. He's like,
Yeah, what are you doing?
I just don't want to talk about sex trafficking.
Now I want to talk about it more.
Me too. Me too.
Call me.
What was the movie about sex trafficking that came out not too long ago?
Oh, Rome is hard. I never cried more in the theater when I saw the movie Rome.
It was a guy that was like rescuing them.
Oh, I don't know.
Sound of Silence. That was what.
Oh,
it
yeah,
was.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's the movie that made Angel Studios all that money.
Did you see
That's why Angel Studios puts out movies over
the movie? The Senior is crushing it. It's doing like reviews are incredible.
Great cinema score, not a lot of money coming in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It had like a 98 on Rotten Tomatoes. Like, it's
An A cinema score.
He's like
we interviewed Chickless for that. He gave a very impassioned, like he was like, I genuinely think this is a great movie. Like I believe in this. He like I believed him. Maybe he was just doing good acting, but I believed him.
It's a fine movie. He's good.
Which are what movie is this?
So it's a movie about a 59 true story.
Okay.
59-year-old that goes got kicked off of his college football team when he was a senior, back when he was in college in the 70s. Gets a chance to try out for that same team and makes it. And he plays college football at 59.
Was he kicked out because he wasn't that good?
He got into a fight
Okay.
with a teammate, and then he went back and played college football at 59,
Whoa.
which is crazy.
What?
And he's a grandfather and everything. It's crazy. But Chickless does all the physicality himself.
Yeah.
It is, and he's 59. It is crazy. He gives a nice performance. The movie itself is a little cheap, a little bit like made for TV. It's fine.
I see that.
But it's like a heartwarming story if you want that. It's a great movie to bring your dad to.
Oh yeah. Chickless got hurt filming it.
I believe
the
it.
final scene, he's in a wheelchair. Not in reality. I'm sorry, not in the movie. In the movie, he's on a football field running.
Yes.
But he said he was actually in a wheelchair, just pushing it and making running faces because he'd fucked up his leg.
The stuff they have him do in this movie, it's like I can't believe he's doing this.
Yeah, he said it was.
This is the one that he was promoting when he
Yeah.
came on? Okay, got it.
He said it was hard, very hard.
Yeah, I wish there was a little bit more money behind it, but that's, Angel Studios, they do a lot of and they also shoehorn religion in weirdly. So almost every Angel Studio movie has some sort of thing of religion. So there's 2 random scenes about the Bible that aren't related to the story. But yeah, they do that.
Did they do the other one? Is that how we got onto this whole conversation?
yeah, the Sound of Silence or whatever was like their big blockbuster, which funded all their projects.
Caviezel, right? Was it James Caviezel?
James Caviezel was in that movie, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And now they put out like a movie every month now because of the money they made from.
Was the movie Sketch?
Sketch was Angel Studios.
I love the movie Sketch.
That was a good movie. That was not. That was the only one that didn't have any religion.
It was scary. It was a children's movie, and it was scary. Like Clemmer dragged me to go see it, and I'm in there, and I'm like, I'm scared right now. You should have warned me.
Wait, is that the one with the headphones? No.
No, they this girl has a notebook, and she draws little monsters and stuff in the notebook, and they all come to life. And that's a movie when you're a kid that would scar you. Did you guys have any movies like that when you were a kid? You saw it, and you're like, I'm scarred for life.
Pee-wee's Great Adventure.
Ferngully.
Pee-wee's Great Adventure?
Yeah, because I remember like there's a scene where his eyes pop out, and for some reason cannot. I can't watch it.
Scary.
Yeah.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I mean, that was the one. Chitty Chitty.
What's in that scared you?
The Child Snatcher.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm familiar with it.
Sex trafficking.
Oh yeah.
Don't fucking talk about it.
If someone's got the Child Snatcher.
Oh god.
Oh wow.
He would go around town in these, like, I guess they were in Germany, maybe. Kind of felt like German type villages. And he had like a horse and buggy, and it looked like a candy store. And then when the kid came in to get the candy store, they'd pull up all the bars, and he would just kidnap kids. Yeah, he was sex trafficking kids.
That's a kid's movie?
Yeah, it starred Dick Van Dyke's in it, and I forget who the female lead is, but it must be from like the 50s or something. But I watched it.
I think early
all the time.
60s. Yeah. It's old. Yeah.
I was a big fan of that as a kid.
That guy's spooky as hell.
It's even worse. Like when you see him in reality, he's got like this big staff and his horrible nose and his long hair.
For kids, the movie.
Yeah. The whole movie's actually pretty fun, but
How did he-
that part is not good.
How would he talk? Did he have like a? I think he talked like this.
I didn't even bring this up when we interviewed Michael Chiklis, but to flex, I'm friends with his daughter, and she's like the funniest person ever.
Yeah. At the end of our Michael Chiklis interview, Jackie just goes, "Oh, by the way, I'm friends with Stephanie, or whatever their name was, who's Michael Chiklis' daughter." And
Yeah, it's funny.
obviously, he gets very excited, and it's like, "No way!" I was like, "Would have liked that to start the show, Jack."
I didn't tell. I told you guys.
No, you're
did-
not sure about that.
Okay, then, but it's sometimes I say stuff in my head and then I think it's out loud and like then I didn't. But anyways, yeah, that's that.
You guys talking about being scared. So I didn't have rules about art in my house. So I could watch whatever I wanted to watch whenever I wanted to watch it. For the most, like I couldn't like throw a porn on, but like I could just like watch like a rated R. There was no like I watched rated R movies. I would go to the theaters with my dad when I was like 4 and see rated R movies.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Like there was no but I would have but still sometimes would get nightmares. Like I was 4 or 5, I'm like scared of Freddy Krueger. I was scared, but I was able to watch whatever I wanted, which is both good and bad. I think it's mostly good.
Did you like indulge in scary movies at a young age?
Yeah, and in fact, it's all. I was like, it made me like not like kid stuff because I'm like, all right, I would rather watch like a grown up movie.
I was kind of. It wasn't like that, like free for all, where I was going to the theaters at rated R movies like when I was a child. I think Gladiator was my first one in theaters, but I also like my parents didn't like. They were like, just watch a regular show. So like I don't have like when people talk about like the cartoons we grew up on, I watched them, of course, but
Sure.
I don't have like those really fond memories for them that most people do. I'm like, yeah, I know Rocket Power, I know Rugrats, but it wasn't like cartoons did not grab me.
Did you guys watch like Disney Channel?
Didn't exist when I was a kid. Well, it didn't exist. It existed when I was like 8. I think it came in Nickelodeon was around, and I would watch it if I was bored. But like I said, my dad also wanted a buddy, so he'd be like, "All right, let's go check out Nightmare on Elm Street 4."
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'll go do that instead of watching a cartoon.
We would watch like Monty Python.
Yes.
Like when I was like a real little kid, we watched like Life of Brian, Holy Grail. Those were like I thought that was really funny. Now being older, because I've watched them my entire life. I watched Monty Python, the Holy Grail the other day. It's the funniest movie
Really?
in the
Like,
history of the world. Like in the first 3 minutes, I was screaming laughing.
what's the first 3 minutes again?
Well, they argue about African swallows and how much weight they can carry. And then they argue about anarchistic societies. Very funny. As a kid, I obviously didn't understand these jokes, and now watching them, it's way funnier than I thought it was.
Did you guys have to watch it in school?
Watch Monty Python?
Oh, we watched it. I watched it 5 times in school.
Watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail in school?
Yeah.
You go to like an art school, like an improv.
No, public school. So I don't know.
Hell?
And what class was this in? Hopefully
All of
history.
them. Like it was history classes. Like I think it was like AP history too.
What?
Yeah.
Teacher had a hangover and just put it on.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I can see like I can see it being, if it was a good teacher, if it was like a fun teacher who was talented, I can see finding things in the movie and teaching it.
I think like when we were younger, like anarchy got brought up. So then they were like, this is, you know, if you want to learn about anarchy, obviously Monty Python's the place.
We had a teacher that
No better place than a parody of medieval society.
Exactly.
Would it be coconut noise?
The teacher's definitely just hung over and like, I don't know.
We had a substitute teacher that just showed us the Indiana Jones movies, and he got fired.
Really?
But now he does like a morning show for local Indiana TV.
We watched
Kind of cool. Like, yeah, I know that guy. That's a substitute teacher that got fired.
in
Indiana
seventh
Jones.
grade in Mrs. Brown's class. We watched Roots, and I mean I don't know if you know what Roots is.
That makes sense.
It's not really age appropriate
Right.
for 12-year-olds.
Yes, it is.
Did you have to sign a permission slip?
What is age
that.
appropriate? I feel like people are always talking about
I mean, there's nudity and graphic violence.
It was on network TV.
What, PBS?
No, I think it was on like ABC.
I mean, I didn't.
Like, when it originally ran in the 70s, it was the most watched like TV show ever.
It's a mini series about slavery, and it's quite graphic.
Came out in the 70s.
Yeah, we watched. I remember being in 7th grade, everybody looking around like, oh, this is. It was out of nowhere. That's the thing. She's just like tossed into the VCR.
Slavery's really horrible. I think let kids see that.
I don't know. I felt it was a little out of place. Sorry.
You didn't have to have like a permission slip signed. We had to have like a permission slip signed to watch The Grinch during Christmas time. Yeah. Like, you gotta ask your parents. It's like got a PG-13 rating.
Did anyone have a kid in their class who was a Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah.
Chris Moore, yeah.
Kyrie.
Did he just sit in the corner all day?
In music class, when we did Halloween, he had to leave.
Yeah, he ours wouldn't
really?
leave. He would just sit in the corner. It was awful.
Aw.
And like,
Oh.
the teachers obviously were like, well, it's your parents' rules. Like, no one put him in the corner and placed him
Right.
there. They,
Wait.
was like, stay there. But
he had to
if you're
leave.
raised Jehovah's Witness, your parents tell the school like he's not allowed to celebrate things. So like we'd have birthdays and like every holiday, and fucking Joey would just be sitting in the corner.
But like, was he facing the corner too?
No. He'd have his own
Can't watch.
Dunce
Yeah,
cap
put a
on.
dunce hat on.
That's so sad.
I feel like
Wait,
making
why
them
can't they
watch is
celebrate?
worse.
What?
Isn't making them watch worse? Like,
Yeah, it's kind of
I
like-
almost want to face away.
Almost like you got to take him out of the classroom because what if he's celebrating a little bit in his head? What if
I would dress up as.
yeah, exactly.
Put him in horse blinders.
Yeah, we had like this thing called Apple Valley Days, and we had to sit with the dunce cap a lot during it. It was like there was a 6-month period where we like learned about olden times, and then there was like a dunce cap, and I had to sit in a corner with a dunce cap like a good amount, like probably like once a week. And it was really
like a shaming thing.
Can I just say that we became an I pretty quick?
because I want to preface like other kids had to do it too, but it was like really tall. It was kind of like KKK-ish because it was tall and pointy.
Yeah.
Dunce
yeah.
cap.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Now, was it done like? Were you being punished, or was it like funny?
Was it?
No, I was
shaming?
being punished. I like.
It was shame.
You were being punished?
Yeah.
What did you do? Like what offense would you do to get this hat?
I don't remember what I did. And I wasn't really like a troublemaker kid, but there was like Apple Valley Days brought something out in me that I don't really know like what happened there, but I just kind of like I remember like cheating on somebody's like it's hard to cheat in like 3rd grade. This was in like 3rd, 4th grade or whatever. There was one time when like I had a little crush on this kid, and like I think I said this on KFC Radio, but like I thought that two different times. 2 different times I got the dunce hat because I had 2 different crushes. One of them, he was bending over, like trying to do the water fountain, and I was trying to be like, hey, I'm behind you and I want the water fountain, whatever. And then I accidentally shoved his face into the water fountain, and then he like almost chipped a tooth, and instant dunce cap for that. And then the second one was like this guy.
I don't think that's sorry to interrupt you, but I don't think that's a fair dunce cap.
I don't think it's a fit. Well,
That's not in the spirit of the dunce cap. You're a bully, but you're not dumb.
yeah, that's a really good point.
Her excuse makes it dunce worthy.
What do you mean?
I didn't mean to do it.
Oh yeah, that's duncey for sure.
Yeah, I think I was like, he was taking a while. And then whatever. And then the other one was like, I had another crush on another kid, kind of like getting around for a 3rd grader. And he had like accidentally like played hurt my friend's finger, and so then I was like, you hurt Molly's finger, and like you suck, whatever. I don't even know what I was doing, but I guess I bullied him. Apparently, instant dunce cap.
That is not dunce work.
That's not dunce.
That is not dunce work. Really? Dunce is if you do something stupid.
Yeah, well, I think they just like if you're in trouble, they just said like this is how they did it.
That's not.
Yeah, those teachers need to be taught a lesson. That is not.
Wow.
That is not the spirit of the dunce cap.
Correct.
Hey,
Did you guys have any teachers who were just like straight up mean to the kids for no reason?
Yep.
We had this teacher, Mr. Matters, pre-algebra, whatever, junior year of high school. I mean, he'd been teaching there for 20 years, and he was like the biggest piece of shit human I've ever met. And he would just fuck with, junior year, like you're trying to go to college.
Yeah.
And he would just fuck with every kid, just being the me. And like looking back on it, and I've talked to like people that we went to high school with, like looking back on it, we're like, how did this guy get away with like just being like the biggest, like teachers would come in and like yell at him, and like he would like pound like a baseball bat on the ground to like try to intimidate other teachers. And looking back, it's like, this guy should have been in jail. Like he was the worst human being I've ever met. And I occasionally will like, late at night, Google search his name and obituary to see if he's dead yet. It's like, crazy. I wish nothing but bad things on this terrible person. And he was just a public school education. Like he wasn't allowed to coach sports teams because like he was like so bad to the kids. He's like one of those people. Like would just, yeah.
That's crazy. Like, they do have a line. It's like, all right, you can't talk to him after school hours, but like, during educating hours,
getting it in.
Like to this day, the worst person I've ever met, and he was just a teacher at the high school for 20-something years, and everybody knew it. The principals knew it, the other teachers knew it, the students knew it, and they just let him get away with it. And I just hope he's just riding in hell right now.
You Google him. Does anything come up? Have you
like old articles like from like he's not like on like I've looked at everything. He's not on like the website of the school. Like he doesn't teach there anymore. I also graduated 20 years ago at this point. Yeah. So like I don't know where he's at. He was old when I was there.
Yeah.
But man, he was the worst person I've ever met in my life. And he was just a math teacher.
Rain on his town.
There was like I had a teacher like kind of similar junior year English. I needed to get like there was a presentation I needed to get an A- in order to get like a grade that was gonna like get me into college. I did the presentation, but the clicker didn't work. Not my problem at all. He gave me a B+ and said would have been an A-, but clicker problems. And I said, clicker is not my problem. And he said, sorry, should have practiced.
There's an old
before.
expression for that. A good worker doesn't blame his tools.
Oh.
They're not her tools.
You sound like just like Mr. fucking Honda. And
sounds like Mr. Honda's tools didn't work.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not even my tools. It was Mr. Honda's. Whatever. It's like stupid. Did you guys ever have teachers that, like female teachers that flirted with the students?
Oh yeah.
I almost said her name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't flirt with me, but like.
was it really happening? Were we imagining it?
No.
Like, we didn't really know what flirting really was. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's a great point. Yeah, it was talked about amongst the students.
we talked about it a lot, but looking back on it, I'm like, I don't think that was really happening.
Yeah, like I never saw a teacher and I was like, damn, she's laying it on pretty thick right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we'd all catch up and start talking to each other and be like, oh my God, Mrs. B won't get off me.
What was the big scandal at your school? There's a tweet that always goes around. Like, what was the big scandal at your high school? We had a pretty big one when I was. We had two big ones when I was.
I had a gym teacher grab another girl. This is a male gym teacher during volleyball. Grabbed her tits.
Oh.
He got fired.
Oh,
Trying to help her like serve, and he was.
I thought you were gonna say during like scoliosis testing.
It was during volleyball practice. She's a volleyball player.
Yeah.
He went up and I guess got in there pretty good.
Oh God. What did you have?
We had two. We had a gym teacher who got handsy as well, which is funny that you said that. I was like, we go to the same school.
Yeah.
One of it just happens a lot.
And, yeah, it sounds like it. And we had the principal. So to be academically eligible, you needed to have a 2.0 GPA or whatever. And I guess 60% of our football team was ineligible to play in the fall. The principal went into the system and changed the football team's grades and then blamed it on the football coach. So the football coach got fired, but it was actually the principal who did it the whole time and it was a big cover up. And then the football coach ratted on the principal and then everybody got fired and our football team didn't play for 2 seasons.
Oh my God.
Really? Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, it was that or they all would be ineligible and I'd be fucking rushing the quarterback. back, so they had to change some grades.
Oh,
And I assume that happens a lot. Maybe not anymore, but like that couldn't have been the first time that happened.
Yeah.
Just changed like a F to a D, and
How do you get caught? Do you know?
I can't.
They're just like, oh, all these people are idiots.
I think.
There's no way they'd be academically eligible.
Yeah, I think it was the coach tried to do the right thing, and then the principal was like, "Nah, like it was you."
Really?
And then the school board believed the principal over the coach, and then they did like the investigation and all that, and turned out a big cover up was involved.
Principal.
And then
So-
nobody got to play football.
Is that jail worthy? That's just fireable.
I think like you lose your career in education.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We had a woodshop teacher who, in middle school, had an affair with a middle schooler.
Oh.
And his daughter went to that middle school. His daughter like had to like face all that.
That sucks.
That sucks for
that
her,
sucks
yeah.
that kid so bad. Like,
I know, it was fucked up.
It's awful.
I mean, you got to move, right?
So she didn't. The girl who had the affair, she didn't. She because it was kept secret. Nobody knew who she was. And it wasn't like an affair. Like he was tutoring her, and then it was like I don't know. Gross. But then it came out they were able to like hide her name until like halfway through high school, and then everybody kind of like knew, and then
Figured it out.
and then she was kind of like it's too late now, and she was she was a badass about it. But the daughter of the guy moved schools.
That's what I was.
Oh, sorry,
I feel
yeah.
horrible for both kids.
Yeah.
The daughter has gotta get.
Yeah,
Gotta go.
She had to go to school. That would be tough.
It's the opposite with girls. What we just did.
Yeah.
It was like any of the girl teachers flirting with the guys were like, all of them.
Yeah.
Like, but in reality, like, no, not in reality. And then it's like, what about the guy teaches with the girls? Like, yeah, no,
They groped.
they're scumbags.
There's one woman teacher I'm pretty sure might have been scoping around the students, but nothing confirmed.
Yeah, no one ever had anything confirmed. Everyone always had like.
There's one that I think she was young, hot, like, but I don't know. We were horny teenagers, so like, who knows?
And then we had guy teachers that were like, I had a guy teacher show up to my. I had like the school graduation party at my house, and
That's cool.
That's
cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And then a teacher showed up only after one of the girls who graduated with me had been texting him, and he like banged her in my backyard.
What? Oh, you did say that. Wait.
She was an adult. I mean, she was
I don't
18. It's
like
not okay, but
How old was he?
huh?
How old was he?
Like it was like young, like probably early 20s.
Like, are you like before they fucked? Were you just like hanging out, like having beers by a fire?
No,
with
I
this
never.
guy?
I never. So actually, I guess in the same vein of what we were just talking about, like I never saw him.
Okay.
I was told.
Yeah.
I honestly don't remember his name at this point, but it was a younger teacher. Like the high school I went to, you would get like, I guess I'm sure it's a lot of high schools. Like you had that fresh crop that they only stick around for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
They're not like lifer teachers, but
Yeah.
like from like 23 to 27, they're like kind of teaching.
Yeah.
So it was one of those type guys.
Still.
Still, I'm not defending it.
Yeah. No.
It wasn't a 70-year-old.
Yeah. There's
It wasn't Bill Belichick.
Our 8th grade class was so shitty, so mean, and just so nasty that the 8th grade teacher quit the business. Like he went and like worked into construction.
Oh, what do you, just because like everyone was
He's like, I don't want to do this job anymore because I hate these kids.
Oh, were they mean to him?
We were mean. Yeah, we were kind of mean to him. Yeah, one girl. Yeah, we were mean. Yeah, I remember one girl was like, people just go like people just didn't respect him. He was a new teacher, just didn't respect him. He just didn't have like that gravitas to respect him.
Yeah.
One girl got up and like he's like, where are you going? She's like, I'm having my period. Like, fuck you. And she didn't. She just wanted to go walk outside.
Good.
But like people would just like yell at him, and be like, fuck you, fuck. And eventually he's like, I don't want to do this anymore. So he finished out the year and went in construction.
Oh, damn.
We had a math teacher, 6th
You
grade.
had all the teachers do all the things.
6th grade math teacher. She threw chalk at a student who she was hard to understand her accent, and the students made it very clear that they couldn't understand a thing she was saying, and she threw chalk at a couple students. She got replaced. So yeah, we also had
my English teacher was like that, but he's my favorite teacher I ever had.
Oh.
Like he would throw books at us and like hit us with books.
That seems up your alley.
Like he wasn't an asshole. Like,
Right.
He would only hit probably people like me who liked it, but like it was it's by far the best I've ever learned. Like him walking around like slamming a book, being like, "Interest me, interest me."
I like that too.
It was so much fun.
What's the Dead Poet Society?
Yeah.
Where
He was
Captain, my
exactly-
captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had a couple
It
teachers
was
like that.
It was a New England boarding school. He was an English teacher. It was, obviously in my head, I'm romanticizing it, but like he was Robin Williams.
We had an English teacher, Brother Wright. His name Mr. Wright, but he preferred to go by Brother Wright because he was like a preacher, and he was very similar to that, banging everything, cursing at students, made us say the N-word while reading the books, demanded it.
What?
Like, demanded it. Like it was in the book, you had to read it.
Actually, this wasn't that teacher who did that, but I remember having teachers who were like, I don't know if it went so far as like the N-word and Huck Finn, but like if it was a swear, they'd be like, read the words in the book.
Brother Wright, I don't even know how to. You guys would think that I'm making up a TV character. Like he was a preacher teaching us. I guess that would be 12th grade English. Just so intense, but like a teacher that like you love to have, but he would motherfuck you, and he had no filter, and I kind of the. Like he's what you want in a teacher, but like really, really, really intense. I can't even begin to describe how like psychotic it was to take this guy's class.
Did you learn well from him?
You paid attention. I bet that's a good thing.
Pay attention, but like if you were a bad student, you got the brunt of it. It was. I would guess nowadays it would be called abuse. It was. I mean, I did not go to a great high school. If you can't put these pieces together, I went to a very bad high school.
This is second grade. It's abuse. Like I was in second grade. This is 1986, 87. So this is a long time ago.
Anyone else just kind of brace themselves there, like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
It was a kid I was in second grade with.
Yeah,
This kid was an asshole. Like he was just annoying. He sucked, and the teacher just snapped and dragged him out of the class by his ear. I'll never forget that. Yeah, grabbed him by his ear and dragged him out, and she did not lose her job. She did not get suspended for a day. Business as usual.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's not that bad at the end of the day. Like, you're kind of
Dragging a kid out by his ear, a 7-year-old.
Yeah, I guess, but like,
Kind of
kids,
fucked up. It's one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen in the classroom.
Yeah, I guess so.
Kind of stuck with you, huh?
Yeah, I was like, and I see. It's even like now my nieces and nephew or some of them are older. I have one niece is a teenager. Like they get older, but you see them when they're that, you're like, it's kind of shitty. Because when you're 7, you don't think of 7 as like, I'm 7. Oh, yeah. But when you're an adult and look at a 7-year-old,
Yeah, exactly.
you can't do that.
Yeah.
Really.
You spend your life being an educator for 7-year-olds. You shouldn't also be abusing the 7-year-old.
And this kid did suck.
Yeah.
No questions.
He's 7 years old.
This kid.
But like,
Dunce cap.
defend the
Good.
teacher a little bit here. Work in camps.
What?
Like when you used to when you work in camps.
Work in camps.
Like you used to work like hockey camps or fucking like summer camps. There were kids who you were like, I want to fucking hit this kid.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
And in those situations, you found better ways to do it.
Yeah.
You'd be like, we're playing dodgeball. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't like outright hit the kid, but you'd be like, I'm gonna put a little extra mustard on it towards Timmy. You know? Dude, I'd be like 18 years old just beating up 10-year-olds.
When did like the ruler slapping of the hands, the wrists?
happened to my parents, but
Really?
Yeah.
It's
like 50s and 60s, I guess, and then get stopped.
I would guess it went through like the 70s in the South. If I
It was
Maybe,
going
I don't
through
know.
the
I know
80s.
it happened to my
Really?
dad.
To the
in
80s?
Chicago. In Chicago, my uncle would talk about it, and I had teachers that had him that would get romantic about it, being like,
Romantic.
if this was 20 years ago, you'd be in a rough spot right now.
Yeah.
Like paddles with holes in it and shit. Yeah. Crazy.
How are you able to hear that?
What's that?
My headphones are so loud. I hear
got
it
it.
clearly.
When I was in college, when I was at Florida State, we were like FSU was like right on the border of Georgia, and not right, but like a half hour, 45 minutes. And for some reason, my roommate had gone to Georgia for something. I think they only sold like 30 packs in Georgia or something like that. And he came back and he was like, "Dude, you'll never guess what just happened to me in the parking lot." And I said, "What?" And he's like, "I got approached by a guy who works for the Georgia government, and they'll pay me $100,000 to go to high school next year." At this point we were sophomores in college, probably maybe juniors, and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he said corporal punishment is still legal in Georgia, and like lobby groups are trying to get adults to go undercover and go to school
It's like
so they can
Quincy
report
Jones
back on like what the culture is like and how it's like affecting their studies and stuff like that. Basically, he was getting paid $100. He didn't do it.
To get beat
obviously.
by a
Why
ruler.
didn't? Well, why didn't we say? Obviously, I'd consider that.
Yeah,
I
think that'd be fun.
I also we had a roommate. There were 4 of us. The 3 of us who weren't offered were like, dude, do this.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? It'd be so sick if you're a high schooler in Georgia.
Did he look particularly young?
What's that?
Did he look particularly?
He looked,
young?
yeah. I mean, like, yes. I mean, not like, no, not really. Actually, like, we all looked young,
Yeah.
but like, he was in good shape and he was like an athletic build and stuff like that.
Could he play sports?
Yeah,
He played. That's what we were saying. He played. He was supposed to play college basketball, like D2, and he ended up coming to FSU anyway.
Oh Jesus.
So like we're like, dude, go play basketball there. Like, that'll be awesome. But yes, it's one of those things like at face value, it probably looks fun.
It's a year of your life. I guess.
It's a year of your life, and he was already pretty well off. So I think he was like, I'm not gonna go take money and go take my life backwards.
Yeah.
But I would have done it.
Wait, so what were your guys' scandals of your?
Well, his
Yes,
teacher
yeah,
fucked in the
teacher.
backyard.
That wasn't a scandal. That was
That was a Friday night.
He was of age.
that was a
fun
good
party.
time. Dude, people were banging all over the place at that party.
They
One
bang
girl-
at your house?
Huh?
They bang at your house?
Not in their house, all over like the yard.
All over the yard?
Mom caught someone banging in her van, which was in the garage at the time. and the couple she caught banging in the van, she'd caught the girl banging someone else earlier in the night.
What?
Wow.
How'd your mom feel?
Fun party. It was
Yeah,
a fun
what?
party. Yes.
Was your mom cool about it, or was she like, yeah,
No, my mom was not cool about it. She was not happy that night.
Did they?
That was probably the maddest I've ever seen my mom. Not
Oh, really?
Like not in the moment. Like she let us have the party, and then the next morning.
Was she mad at you though?
Yeah, she didn't yell at anybody but me, but it did not go well for me the next morning.
Why was she mad at you? Like she knew what she was getting herself
She
into.
kind of did. That's what I thought she knew what she was getting herself into. And I think she thought we were going to be somewhat responsible with our alcohol intake, and we were not.
It is a high school graduation.
It's kind of on her.
Yeah.
I agree. I haven't told her that yet.
Yeah. I would not say that the next morning.
I would say it's still one of the wildest parties I've ever gone to was my high school graduation party. And same kind of thing happened.
Yeah.
People were, it was just wild.
it was. And my
ours
mom
went on for 2 days.
Ours went on. Yeah.
Yeah, ours went on for like we had the night and then the whole day and
like
then
a like a
night again.
Hindu wedding?
Yeah, it was
We would change houses, but we went on
were
for
at the
like
same
a week.
house.
We would go. It was actually really fun because we would drive to like one person had. I lived like closest to school, so I had the party. But then like as the week went on, like we went out to like the Cape and then out to like Maine, and it was a really fun week. But my mom, because I think she just didn't have a good understanding of what high school parties are, so like we were drinking. But my mom was also like having like a kids party. Like she brought like she hired like 4 tarot card readers. So like they were tarot card readers trying to read drunk children's futures, and we were just going nuts. Yeah. It was so much fun, dude.
I can just see like your mom being, I'll get tarot cards. Like,
It was crazy. Like, there were kids
Like,
there
did you
who
bully
hadn't
them?
graduated yet, and my mom would be like, "Kegs in the back, tarot card readers are in the garage if you're interested."
Wait, what do you mean you guys went nuts? Like, would you bully the tarot card readers?
I actually never got my tarot read, but literally everyone else at the party except for me and my dad did.
Dad was just in on the party.
Me and him were both just like, we don't like that shit. I'm not. I don't need to know the future.
Yeah.
And obviously, not that they're telling me the real future, but I don't need to go about the rest of my like life second guessing. Like, was that what the tarot card meant? But I forget, what was the question? Well, were we like arguing with them? There were 2 that were not happy about the night.
Okay. Yeah, I was
were
gonna say,
4
what
in
do you mean
total.
you went nuts on them? And like it was just
Two filed complaints with my mom.
You think they would have known it was going to happen then?
Yeah, right.
yeah, that's so true.
They only have themselves to blame.
I had a tarot card reader one time, and like, or it was like a psychic, and I walk in and like it just couldn't have been more not me. She was like, I can tell, you say it how it is, and you don't let people walk all over you. And I was like,
You are absolutely right.
yeah, no, I literally go, that's so me. Yeah, you're so right. And then she said like it quite literally everything. She was like, oh, so you have a big change coming. You're switching jobs. I was like, no. And then she was like, you have a new boy in your life. I go, no. She was like, oh, I'm sorry. I read it wrong. You are thinking about moving furniture around. I was like, yeah, I guess. You got me. It was like everything was so.
All right, I'll play along.
Yeah.
What's the furniture thing?
Yeah. She's like, I think it's a good move. I think you should do it. It's like, it was $70 to
Tell you to move a couch.
couch.
Vibs, you got one?
Yeah. Did you have it?
Yeah. Also, I feel for Fights' mom. My mom kind of the same way. She's like not. You're having a party where you're just trying to like drink and
Yeah.
finger fuck.
Yeah.
But she's like on a different vibe. Like my mom one time brought. What did she have? A s'more maker, a s'more machine. So there's like a bunch of 18-year-old kids in the basement like drinking Bacardi and trying to fucking fuck. And she just walks down. She's like, "I've got a s'more maker for everybody." And you're like, "Oh god,
My fingers are already sticky, Mom.
Come here, put that in your set. That's good. Wait, what is a s'more maker?
It was literally just like a candle. It was some contraption and with a candle inside of it, and you just like put a marshmallow on top of it, and it was like, all right,
I love your mom being like, "Oh, kids like s'mores."
Oh my
yeah,
god.
she's like,
This will
work.
I love this.
That's so sweet. Okay, wait. So what was your school?
We had a principal who got a DUI, which is, it happens, but it was filmed, and during the DUI, he's like, "Come on, it's me. You gotta let me drive home. I'm friends with everybody. Come on, it's me. You know who I am." And it was really embarrassing. And then of course, like,
Keep his job or no?
no, he got fired. And then our rival high school, like the chance drive home sober during like the basketball games and stuff. So I was like, all right, yeah, they got us. But yeah, it was pretty him like pleading and being like, "Come on, it's your buddy." And the cop's like, "I don't know you. Like, who are you?"
Did some guy like find that? How did you guys know?
It was all over the internet. It made national news. Like, I think my aunt called and was like, "Hey, is your principal on the
You know this guy? He knows everybody.
Did you guys have any like real bad crimes? People that you went to high school with, murders, anything like that? I have multiple.
A guy I went to high school with killed, drunk driving, killed 2 people.
Oh shit!
Oh,
While in high school.
okay.
No. This was afterwards. He was an architect, and the story has it he went home, found his wife or fiance, either cheating on him or a note saying she was cheating on him. He then got incredibly drunk.
Note would be so much worse.
He got incredibly drunk and just started driving, and then ran into a car, and I think killed a father and a daughter. So the family was devastated. But they're like, "Listen, this guy, I don't want to ruin this guy's life. He's a successful architect. It was one mistake. It was a bad night." They found out that was the second DWI.
Oh
And they're like, "Fuck him."
Really?
He got really fucked up. He had all his internal injuries, and he had a lot of and I think so they pulled his license, and I think he's just walks around, he's still an architect, but now he just walks around New Hampshire. He can't drive.
Oh, is he fucked up?
I think internally he is, but not mentally. And I think he's a good guy. I played baseball with him. I like the guy a lot. He's a good person. He made a horrible mistake.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine the guilt he has, because he's not he's not a fuck you kind of person at all. So I could only imagine. I remember his dad worked at the high school, and he'd always brag about his son. He'd be like, "Oh, my son's doing this, my son's doing that." It's like, well,
One day he stopped bragging.
I'm not bragging anymore. But yeah, really, it's a tragic story.
Yeah, we had this kid Kevin who was in my graduating class, 2006. I don't know did I dox? It doesn't matter. So anyway, we graduated in 06, and he went to the local community college, and he was an all-state wrestler, so he was helping out with the wrestling team. Well, one night there was a gang fight on the football field of another high school, and he ended up killing a kid with a baseball bat.
Oh.
And then he went to wrestling practice the next morning as if nothing happened. And then it became huge news, and he turned himself in, and then he ended up going to jail for a long time.
Jesus.
So, yeah, that was.
Did you know this kid very well?
I knew him for 8 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was he a fan?
He was. We were friendly. He was never
Do you think he was capable of something like that?
He was an angry kid. Yeah.
Really? All right.
I mean, we had a bunch of Patrice Dove and her sister went to jail for a long time for drug trafficking.
You really did go quite a school.
Yeah, I went to elementary through high school with her. Lenny Lucas, I'm just saying these people's full names.
Yeah.
A bunch of people I went to high school with, but Kevin was the saddest.
What did Lenny Lucas do?
Just all sorts of stuff. But no, Kevin was the saddest one, because that's just kid next door who just got wrapped up in the wrong shit, and bad. But I was wondering if that happened at other schools,
I had an English teacher. She a few years ago was watching her. She was like crazy. She was just like batshit crazy. She was seriously like on drugs, I think. But a few years ago, she was watching her sister's kid and left the kid in the car. And the car died. And she's in jail now. The kid died.
She left the kid in the car.
The baby.
hot car.
Yeah, in a hot car. Baby died.
And this is her.
Her sister, not even her kid. Her sister.
Is her niece or no?
Yeah, her niece. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how you go on it. Like I don't know.
I know.
I might be.
I kind of feel similar thing with like drunk driving.
Yeah. I just don't. I had to look my family in the eye. How do I?
How do you?
Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you.
I like, all right. Well, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess this whole thing didn't work out.
Yeah.
This whole thing
Maybe reincarnation.
This was not meant to be.
I don't know if I have the courage to fully go through it, but I'm certainly going to move, guys. So.
Yeah. It makes some tough choices.
Yeah.
Because that is I can't imagine. I can't.
And then like
stomach's
your sister, somebody that you love so much.
I know.
Her have to agree. Oh God.
What's the Viggo Mortensen movie? Is just like a new guy in a new town.
History of Violence.
Yeah, that you just have to be a regular at a diner 3,000 miles away.
Takes place in Indiana. No
Yeah.
big deal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good Ed Harris performance.
Ed Harris come with the boys from Chicago. They come in there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I
Let's
don't,
see it again.
It's been a while since
I need to
seen
see that again.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, fuck, I forget. Sorry.
Indiana.
Indiana.
Hoosiers.
You guys.
I just can't stop thinking about like teachers and high school stories now. It's like all.
Yeah, I feel like all of your.
Manchester by the Sea. That's what it was. It was a movie like sometimes it's guilt you just can't get over. You'll never get over it.
Yeah.
And I think the movie does a fantastic.
I've actually never watched Manchester by the Sea.
I really liked Manchester by the Sea.
I thought you would.
People did not like my take on it that it's not a sad movie.
Wait, why is it a sad movie? What's it about?
Obviously,
movie I've ever seen.
incredibly sad things happen, but I just found the movie to be more like, hey, you got to go on, man.
That's true.
And I found that to be more uplifting than sad.
That's a fair take.
Yeah.
It's a spin, but it's a sad movie, right?
Like for sure, sad things happen. But just when I walked out of the theater, I wasn't like overcome with sadness. I was like, all right, that's a good lesson. Like you got to just go on.
Hey.
I didn't
You can
finish
take my
it. It was
spot.
too
I'm out
sad.
Really?
I didn't finish
It wasn't as sad as I thought it was going to be.
So they have a blood
thank you
feud.
so
They
much,
can't even be in
Summer.
the same room. Yeah.
The turntables over here.
Yeah, that's true. Look at my show, bitch. I guess I'll do an ad read unless this feels kind of like, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, Stella Blue Coffee is coffee with a purpose. Our motto is we brew to rescue because every purchase helps homeless pets find their forever homes. Over the last 3 years, Stella Blue Coffee has helped raise over $200,000 to our animal shelter network. And thanks to so many people switching to Stella Blue. And here's the thing. It's not just about the mission. The coffee itself is seriously good. Stella Blue's delicious roasts are available in cold brew K-cups, grounded in a whole bean format to seamlessly fit your coffee morning. Sorry, somebody commented that they were like, I don't feel like Jackie's way of reading that like you can't fully trust that she knows how to read, and like I can't get that out of my head. The coffee itself is seriously good. Stella Blue's coffee's delicious roasts are available in cold brew K-cups, ground and whole bean formats to seamlessly fit into your coffee morning routines. I just read that, sorry. Our fall flavors are back. Butter cookie, apple crumb cake, and maple pumpkin pie. Go to StellaBlueCoffee.com and use promo code Fishbowl for 20% off your orders of $25 or more. Grab some Stella Blue, taste the difference, and make a difference. Go to StellaBlueCoffee.com and use promo code Fishbowl for 20% off orders of $25 or more.
We might have to Ron Burgundy you. I feel like you would have read. You got twice your money right there, Stella. Didn't she just read it twice?
Yeah.
That your comment reminded me of one of my favorite lines in New Girl when Jake Johnson just goes, he's like admitting all his like fears about himself. He goes, I'm not positive I know how to read. I think I just memorized a lot of words.
That's exactly like I and also like knowing the people. I'm not good at it. Anyways, thank you for joining the show.
What are you guys talking about?
Do you have any? Okay, first of all, what was your like high school scandal?
High school scandal. That was that.
Not you, the school itself.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry. Did you have any?
My senior year, a bunch of my friends were not allowed to walk at graduation for like doing senior pranks. That was a big to do.
What was the prank?
They glued a toilet bowl to like the front door, like right outside the door, and they poured like chocolate sauce all in it.
I saw a commercial with that the other day. It was a diaper commercial, and they were just squeezing chocolate syrup into the diaper, and I was like, this is a little much.
That is a bit much.
I think like we could have used any other liquid.
Yeah. Sometimes when they like diaper commercials, they like have like a lot of like panning of babies in diapers, and I feel like that's a little creepy. Like,
I know what the product looks like.
yeah, but it's
We
just
don't need to just, we don't need the half-naked baby.
yeah, the slow pan for some reason just rubs me kind of the wrong way. I don't really know.
I feel like lately women's deodorant commercials are showing them like applying the deodorant too much, like to their feet.
Oh, they're like, you can put this thing in your asshole.
Yes. I'm like, wait, when did you?
Real?
Yeah, their feet inside their.
No, they're like, you
that.
not lubing up your ass cheeks before you go out? Those things stink. You're like, what, dude?
That sounds like, I feel like if a guy was ever like, my ass sweats, so I just put deodorant back there, women would be like, men are so dumb.
Yeah.
Now the commercials for girls are like, put it on your pussy. What? No. Don't do that.
yeah,
Does that work?
Does what work?
Like, can you put deodorant anywhere?
You can do whatever you want, Nate.
I might report back, is what I'm saying.
I don't know. I think just kind of like good old wash and help, does the job.
Soap, you know?
But I feel like it's one of those like
Good old
creating
washing.
problem, marketing, like you create the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
And whatever.
Deodorant. Yeah, deodorant wants you to use more deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like degrees out there going, you guys don't. It's like,
Yeah.
it's Costanza. How do you eat it with your fingers? Don't put deodorant in your fucking asshole? What?
They finally had the realization. They're like, we sell to like 0.1% of the human body. Like, let's fucking pump these numbers, boys.
It's like shampoo made up, rinse and repeat. They're like, let's get double of the shampoo out.
That's right. Because I also feel like with deodorizing down there, like there's sometimes, like maybe like after a workout, but if you're using it, the time when I would be most concerned is if in an intimate setting, and then if you don't want the taste of
Right.
It's just, I don't know, but I don't want to get in the way of big deodorant's money, but I don't know.
I just think about what I know what armpits look like when you put deodorant on there. It's not great.
Yeah.
So I don't think you want that anywhere else.
Yeah. Just these little balls of
Yeah,
wax
yeah.
You don't need the white.
in the
Rhyme.
crux of like your
Ugh.
hip.
God.
You saying taste, I don't know why, just reminded me of a time I had sex one time only.
Nice.
And I never ever use lube, but for some reason we used lube this time because like we were young, and we were having sex, and then we switched and we went back to oral a little bit, and she goes, "Oh my God, you're so lucky. My vagina tastes so good." And I was like, it's so like it did. Like, it tasted like a normal vagina. It didn't taste like strawberry, like it did. But I was like, yeah, you're right.
Totally, girl.
It's so good. It tastes like a Jolly Rancher.
Didn't somebody put a Jolly Rancher
In their.
in some?
Your pussy?
I feel like that's a Feidelberg story.
I was.
Yeah, you're onto something because as soon as he said Jolly Rancher, something went bring.
I don't think I think I told on last time I was on Fishbowl. I've attempted to pour a beer before.
Yeah.
Put it this way, if there's anybody who ever put a Jolly Rancher in someone's pussy, it's John Feidelberg.
He's like trying to like sneak in more
I can
snacks.
see John be like, no, I did not do that. It was a Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah. Oh, in my own ass.
It was a
Yeah.
frozen brownie.
She did it to me. By the way, while we're on the topic of sex, the internet thinks that Charlie Sheen has slept with 47,000 women, and it's actually pretty interesting. It's like the anatomy of an internet rumor. He was on Impulsive, and Mike, Logan's co-host, says he was like, the whole Tiger Blood thing, was that always in you? What made you say, I'm gonna do every drug known to man, I'm gonna crash that plane, I'm gonna beat Michael Jordan one-on-one, I'm gonna sleep with 47,000 women? Like he was just saying things that Charlie Sheen did do, but exaggerating them.
Yeah.
And people believe it's true. And I don't know, it's almost a testament to Charlie Sheen that, like if I said, if I was like, oh my God, Feidelberg slept with so many women, he slept with like 10,000 women.
Yeah.
Nobody would be like, Feidelberg slept with 10,000 women? No, that was a clear exaggeration. With the whole internet, all the headlines, TMZ, Barstool, everything's Charlie Sheen slept with 47,000 women because it's believable.
The 47. I have seen that number. I didn't bat an eye at it, but I think that also helps. Like, didn't they say fucking? I don't know if it was Magic or
Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, supposed to be like 30 something.
Oh, I thought he was 50, so that's why I didn't bat an eye at 40.
How do any of these numbers
It's
I said if your number is like around or over 50, you probably forget
How
the
many-
names, the people, the times. You know what I mean? Who out there is like
Relatable shit, bro.
I'm not. That's not me. I'm just saying I could like you lose track well before 47,
Particularly
before
when-
hundreds,
Yeah,
before
yeah,
like
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe when most of them are done blackout and on cocaine.
Yeah.
You really lose track.
I mean, really, I'm sure
you
if
check
you asked
the
Charlie
80s, like
Sheen,
months.
Yeah.
if you put Charlie Sheen on a lie detector test, I don't think he could say it was 47, but I don't think he could say it wasn't.
Well,
Yeah, right.
I think Jack Mac did the math, and it equates to like 3 girls a night for like
Which
however many
like,
years.
is possible.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
he lives with porn stars, and I'm sure there was a revolving door. And hey, listen, if you sleep with 6 in one night, you can take the next day off.
Yeah.
You hit that 3-person average. But I don't. I don't know. I mean, I went back. I watched the clip. I didn't watch the whole podcast. Maybe he said it in his book or something. But in the clip that everyone's referencing, Mike says it, and Charlie just goes with it because you would be insane to say no, it wasn't 47,000. Imagine if he's like it was 33,497.
Well, I wonder, like Leo. They say that Leo stopped having any kind of intimacy feel from sex. Like he has to wear headphones now because he fucked so many.
Yeah, but none of this is real.
I don't know.
I guarantee. I think Leonardo DiCaprio one time had sex with a girl with headphones in, and it turned into like that's what he needs to get off. I think he's fucked probably in every scenario. With
There was one time a woman was yelling too much, and he's like, "This is insane."
Yeah.
And, like since then,
I've been working on a Leo take. If he is, we give him the biggest pass of being like a huge creep weirdo of anybody in Hollywood because he's like the best actor ever. Everything he does off the screen is weird. Nothing he does is normal.
But I think he gets like
He gets some, but not enough.
because at the end of the day, like everyone's gonna go see his new movie and all that.
what is-
people talk a lot about how he doesn't sleep with anyone over 25 and age gaps. Like he doesn't go
but
unscathed.
what else does he have aside from that? Like that's obviously weird.
I mean, not. He still wears like the mask everywhere. He's like he's always just.
He's Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, like
Go
the
out
COVID
there.
mask.
Yes, I know. He's hiding that he's Leonardo DiCaprio.
But as Leo, he's still doing it. Like, and I mean, the age gap stuff is weird. Like
No,
every
Leo's
story,
doing it on
like,
purpose.
because he's a germaphobe.
No, so they don't see that it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Just go out and
But I'm saying he does it. People knowing that he's Leo.
Well, if he has a mask on and a hat on and sunglasses
He's trying
on,
to like.
no one knows that's
I
Leonardo
guess
DiCaprio.
my point is like celebrities sit on the floor of Knicks games and they don't hide themselves. Like everything Leo does, even that's weird to me. Like everything he does is weird.
see, that is.
He
I
doesn't
actually
act-
think that's.
I don't think Leo operates as like a normal actor does.
Well, he's not. He's Leonardo DiCaprio.
He's just an actor in Hollywood.
headline I saw today. I
That
don't
is
know.
a take I'm working on, by the way. I haven't completely formulated it, but every headline you
I'll
see,
give you like we don't
he's
give him
strange.
that like we joke about the dating 25-year-olds. We don't really give him like shit. Like
Well,
think
that's
that
you're
he's
talking about
less
the
than.
three of us in the room. Plenty of people give him real
Yeah,
shit.
that's a good point.
And also, I mean, you get into an argument about like what do you find tasteful and distasteful. He's not doing anything like illegal. I mean,
Right.
25 is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
young when you're 50, but a 25-year-old girl is like a woman. That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
if
yeah.
she's 19, it's like getting weird. But I don't know. It's like he's Leo.
Yeah.
Did you see?
I was. It's weird you brought up the mask thing. I was literally talking about that like 3 days ago about how because I must have seen the same thing you did, the Oasis one,
yes.
and I was like, this is so awesome. Like celebrities must think it's like celebrities of that ilk because I know Brad Pitt does the same. He did the same thing to
puts on like a disguise.
he go into cigars. I was like, they must love COVID because they can keep wearing the mask with the hat down, and it's not Brad Pitt. It's not Leonardo DiCaprio.
His agent apparently
Like Sandler,
tried to
just
tell him
playing
to
basketball.
be Lenny Williams. They were like
Say that again?
They were like, your name is too ethnic. It's never gonna work. And they told him to be Lenny. I think Williams was like his middle name, and they were like, that's your stage name. And he said he was like, my dad would like fucking kill me if I did that. It's like safe to say, right decision.
Yeah.
Right.
'Cause, I mean, that is that I think we don't talk about or take for granted. The man's name is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
fact that that's not the stage name is what's fucking crazy.
Lenny Williams is like a side actor, like a character actor. Like he's not a real movie star. Like,
Yeah, that's one of those Malcolm Gladwell things. Like that would have changed his whole life if he was
Yeah.
Lenny Williams.
Right.
Because they thought it was too ethnic. Like
Yeah, I
DiCaprio?
guess. I mean, listen.
There was
I
a
would've
time we considered the Italians.
Yeah,
ethnic.
yeah.
yeah, there would have been a time. I'm not watching that Italian.
My middle name's Adeline. I wish I went by Jacqueline Adeline.
that's
Never too late to start.
Should I? I'm just not a Jacqueline Adeline.
Yeah, but you could be.
Yeah,
Jacqueline Adeline's in
Because
a
you know
movie
why? Because you haven't been going by Jacqueline
I haven't
Adeline.
gone- Yeah, I think even you had brought up like I should have gone by Jackie Addy. That's cute.
I think Jacqueline Adeline is like a.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jackie Addy would have been like 5 years ago. Like you're Jacqueline Adeline now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've like graduated. You've grown into Jacqueline Adeline.
Yeah. You like for sure.
Wow.
Jacqueline Adelaide.
Really? I was just shit-faced for a month on camera. Like, you think I'm Jacqueline Adelaide?
No, once you fix your nose, you became Jacqueline Adeline.
Oh! Do you remember? We were talking about this last time he was on Fishbowl. You guys paid for my nose job. You guys get like, and I don't.
I kind of forgot about that too. I saw that and I was like, goddamn right I did.
I mean,
Every time you look in the mirror, don't forget it. It's funny watching that nose. I never thought you needed a nose job, and then when you got it, I remember being like, well, as long as she's happy, but I don't really see a
Is there
difference.
side by side?
And then I see you see just like before and after now, and there's a big difference.
I saw an old picture of you recently and was like, whoa.
What an ugly bitch! Tell you that Jackie
Like
girl's
$5
nose
grand
was
well
Jacqueline
spent.
Yeah, you used to always complain about it, and I was like, I never like when I first met you, I wasn't like, oh, pretty girl, except for that honker. Like, it never even crossed my mind. But yeah, you made the right choice.
Wow, thanks. I mean, thank you to you guys. Again, it was a third of it. It was the most expensive nose job ever.
Yeah, but it's your face.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah. But thank you. But yeah, thanks. Okay, we have to do a Twisted Tea ad, and then that means the bowl, which means more ChatGPT questions. So just kind of like brace yourselves. They're not good questions.
Tune in, folks.
Dude, I saw, you know what I saw yesterday? Megan Bitchell had a tweet today. That was crazy. Megan Bitchell, if you don't know, she is in Play Mascot. She's very funny. She said that she tweeted that she had, for the last month, she's thought she had a heart attack because she went to a regular doctor appointment and then the doctor had AI read her EKG. And the EKG said she had a heart attack, so she went to a cardiologist. And today the cardiologist is like, why the fuck are you here? And she's like, I don't know. They gave me this EKG. Wow. And it was just, never had a heart attack, obviously.
I'm so out on like AI is gonna take over the world. It's like it can't even do like a proper Google search. We're good for at least a couple more years, maybe eventually. Yeah. But right now, we're good.
Right now, it's in the chip status. Remember when the chip came too early and we're like, it doesn't work yet.
You put it in and say swipe it. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm just gonna swipe it. Yeah, but now we are fully chip world, so maybe in a couple years the AI will kill us. But right now, we're good.
Yeah, I keep thinking about that question on stage, like how was it working with Megan Mitchell, and I was just like, I just had nothing for that question.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Oh,
I knew when you were on stage, I was kind of just like in my own world.
Yeah, I was just like, it's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then I walked off stage. I was just like, I probably could have figured out better.
And then I gave you that answer just now when I sat down, and you all went, "Thanks for a good answer."
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, all right, fair. Okay, Twisted Tea. Does anybody want to do this ad read, actually? Yes, thank you.
I got a question. Twisted Tea has the Twisted Tea flavor you know and love, but with less sugar and calories. It tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Whether you're hanging out at a friend's house, catching a game at the stadium or at the bar, or you're just seeing where the day or the night takes you, Twisted Tea Light is there to turn your day up a notch and make a good time into a great time. So this is Twisted Tea Light. I love the fact that Twisted Tea has had this like resurgence and glow up. I mean, I was drinking that when I first turned 21. Oh. And I love Twisted Tea, and like we all loved it, and I like love the fact that it's now like young people are partying and drinking it, and especially with Twisted Tea Light. It's the new twist out there. So grab a refreshing Twisted Tea Light today and keep it twisted.
Thank you so much. Okay, and then we go into the Twisted Tea. So you said that you picked one?
Yeah, well, I was looking for this one because I picked it last time and we didn't get to it.
Oh,
and
okay.
I liked the question. I wish.
I pick one. I haven't picked it. I never picked.
Oh my God! Wait, is this your first time being on the ball?
Mm-hmm.
Should I do it or should Kevin start?
Yeah. No, Nate, go.
Eric, please.
What's we're at work, so
that's
Nate.
true.
Yeah.
I want to change it. The question is, what's the pettiest reason you've ever disliked someone? I kind of also want to change it to what's the pettiest reason you've ever broken up with someone. Okay. Or what's like the best reason you've ever broken up with someone. Basically, I just want to tell a funny story where
Your breakup story, Nate.
No. Like I went on a few dates with this girl, and then we went to brunch, and then she picked when?
Yeah.
It was like 11 a.m. or so.
No.
Like I'm assuming like how old
Yeah,
were you?
yeah, how old are you?
Oh, it was in New York, so within the last decade. So it was probably, I don't know, 2016, 17, whatever.
Sorry, continue.
And she ordered Eggs Benedict. Great choice. I did as well. And she picked up the Eggs Benedict with her hand and just into the Eggs Benedict. I was like, what are you doing? And she goes, I'm not good with a knife. and I was like,
That's great.
Someone could get hurt.
like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Maybe she's just really safe.
Yeah,
What do you mean you're not good with a knife? She goes, I don't cut stuff with a knife. I was like, she had like a real job. I was like, when you go out to dinner with clients or whatever, what do you do? She goes, I don't order anything with a knife. And I was like, well, I hate to tell you, like, Eggs Benedict is a knife.
At the very least, it's a
Fork.
fork. You
Fork,
can cut with
yeah.
a fork.
And she's like, well, it has bread. It has like the biscuit on the bottom, the English muffin on the bottom. She goes, no, it has bread. You pick it up. And I was like, I can't sit here while you are dripping egg yolk like and hollandaise sauce everywhere. She says, this is how I eat Eggs Benedict. And I was like, well,
You broke up with her
not
on the spot.
No, not on the spot. Not on the spot.
Yeah.
It's like, see you later, bitch.
But like after brunch, I was like, I didn't like text her ever again. You know, it was
Ghosted her.
it was new, but we had been hanging out for probably like a month.
Did she know that was the reason?
No, I never talked.
Was
to her
she
again.
like all perfect otherwise?
Yeah.
No, she was crazy.
Okay.
Like she was crazy, but like
I was all ready to say that like that's a ridiculous Seinfeldian type breakup reason.
agree.
But
you can't have a future with someone who
hand
can't.
is pretty tough.
But to be in public and do it, like
Yeah, if you
at
ever
home,
take her out to dinner or something,
yeah,
it's
like there's no. You look to the future, like I can't bring this person around anybody.
I mean, how do you I would love to follow that girl around and be like, prove it, because I mean, chicken. Everyone eats chicken, steak, food.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you just
yeah,
need to cut your food.
She's just straight. I'm not good with a knife.
I kind of love it.
Know your strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
I hope she's doing well.
There was my sister was just saying that she knows like this couple, well, whatever, they got divorced, but they asked her why, and she was like, he's incompetent and he can't even buy eggs, which like they were married for like a lot of years. I feel like incompetence, not knowing how to buy eggs,
Sounds like the final straw.
was definitely the final straw, but like
I mean, I don't get those things. Like, I don't understand when guys are like, they don't know how to like do the laundry or do the dishes.
Yeah.
It's
A
like,
lot of
can't like work the machine. Like, I can understand if you don't know how to like fold perfectly or whatever, but like you put the soap in and you push start, you know?
Yeah.
But I think there's quite a bit of incompetence around.
I think
men
way
where it's
more
like-
people than. Ooh.
I'm sure that guy bought like
Oh.
expired eggs like 10 times.
what?
I'm sure that's a guy who bought expired eggs like
Yeah.
5 times, and his wife was like, "You're so fucking dumb."
Or they're just all cracked. He just doesn't check.
That's
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of ways to fuck
I'm
up.
sure there's a ton of guys. He probably bought eggs, threw them in the bottom of the bag, and brought home a bunch of cracked eggs for the 10th time in a row.
Is a petty reason to not date someone or to stop dating them like you just don't like the same music?
Yep.
That's petty. See, I think that I've done that. I thought it was like I like my 4 bands that I like, and she didn't like any of the 4. I was like, well, we have no future together.
That's
It's
that's not the real reason.
But like the bands I like are like my whole life. Like I don't like anything else.
But did she like try and like your bands, or like did she say like I'm not even gonna give it?
She liked like The Weeknd and shit. I was like, well, I can't spend the rest of my
Well,
life
like,
listening to The Weeknd.
I guess so. I mean, I feel like if you're like I go on tour with them. I've been to like 50 tour dates, and like my life is like this band,
Yeah.
and it's one thing. But like, how often are?
Do you think I'm just too picky? Is that why I'm alone?
And that's probably. I don't know. I mean, I don't very
It
often.
probably plays a factor.
I don't think very often I like sit around being like, let's put on a record and listen to it together. Like,
That's what I was just gonna say. Like in all my relationships, like I don't think we've ever listened to much music together.
Yeah.
We, like sometimes we're in the car, we'll put on the radio or whatever like common pop music there is. But like when I'm listening to like my music, I'm at the gym or on the plane.
or it's like headphones.
Yeah, it's what I mean. Yeah,
I just think
have-
like the rest of my life, I'm gonna want to go to Blink 182 concerts, and she's gonna want to go see Usher. Like it's just
But
I don't
also,
like
yeah, you go. Those are 2 days out of the 3.
yeah.
It's important. It's important to me. I don't know.
Yeah, you
But
go
she'll
to
probably
her
go
show,
with
she
you.
goes to yours.
What? But
She would probably go with you.
like if she's just like she went.
I've gone to concerts before that I don't like the person, but I went.
No,
with
you can have a good time.
yeah.
Well, it became.
I went to Ariana Grande, I remember, and I was like,
That sounds awesome.
I was like, I feel like I'm committing a crime. I was like, am I allowed to be here? Like, it was just a bunch of like little girls wearing like light up cat ears, and I was like, oh, we gotta go.
Okay, so that I have a petty. That was the question. What's the pettiest reason to like end something?
Yeah.
Use it.
But how about this? This chick ate
Different
eggs
girl.
with her hands.
That a
Eggs
different girl.
Benedicts.
Like
She said, "I'm not good with a knife," so she doesn't.
Do you know that story?
Any food that she cuts, she just.
We sat down at.
Sit with
I'm not good with a knife.
It's in Murray Hill. Can't think of the name of it. And she ordered eggs Benedict and just shit everywhere.
Eggs Benedict. I feel like I would eat with my hands.
No.
I don't eat a lot of eggs Benedict.
I didn't want to ruin the story. I don't really know what eggs Benedict
I'd
is,
say
so
9 out of 10 times it's too runny and messy. But
it's
sometimes
one
you
of
get
the
a good little English muffin in there that's solid and you can eat it.
Egg is all yolky and the hollandaise is all.
I'm with you on that.
But you can pick it up and kind of, from the side.
Yeah, it's a half.
Yeah.
Okay, that may be. Oh, okay. That actually.
Show the yolk. Show the yolk.
But the main issue is that she just flat out. She didn't just say.
Her reason
"Hey,
was,
I eat
I'm
my
not good
hands."
with
She
a
says,
knife.
"I'm not good with a knife."
She doesn't order any food that requires.
Okay,
a
you're
knife.
an idiot.
That's awesome.
Now I'm seeing that I can see how a fork wouldn't work.
Yeah, you got to use a little forearm strength for a fork. You got to cut through. Trust me.
You can do it. You can get there, but yeah.
I'm happy Feidelberg's back in the room for this one. What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten on purpose?
Well, I think we already did it.
That's right.
Well, no, it's not even that we already did it. It's just like with us here at this company, like it's always a lowering the bar thing.
How's it going, brother?
Like I think I went with century egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, century eggs.
Which I didn't taste that bad, but it is just the weirdest.
I actually, I think the answer for everybody here is probably pussy. Think about that's the weirdest
Well,
thing.
there's one weirder one down there.
Why don't you hop on 95 South, Kevin?
you ever black out on a first date and you're doing that and you come to life, like you come to be, and you're like, why am I doing this on a first date? And then you're like, I'm already here.
Such a specific scenario.
Yeah, it sure is.
I think it's about to turn into an intervention. Like, now that we got you here.
Again, I'm all Charlie Sheen all the time right now with the book and the documentary. He said he showed up to what he thought was a birthday party, and it was his intervention. And the only reason he like put it together, he was like, first of all, there wasn't a balloon outside on the door on the mailbox. But as he walked in, his mother came out and met him, and she goes, "Wait a minute. Do you have your gun on you?"
Dude, that's
Mulaney.
I was gonna say Mulaney. It's also I think in Sunny with Frank. Yeah, Frank started blasting.
That's that episode?
Yeah.
Mulaney is like he starts being like such a dickhead to his friends. He's like Kroll's on Skype and this person's on Zoom, whatever it is, and he's like still fucked up because he just did a ton of drugs on the way there, and he's just saying how much funnier he is than every single person like at his intervention, and like you're nothing without me. And, like, he's just like lashing out, and then he agrees to go to rehab.
I like when he goes how half the intervention was on Zoom because it was COVID, and he's like, and you're probably wondering, it was a little weird that half my friends were on Zoom. You'd think if they really cared, they would have came. Don't worry, I said that many times.
He's doing Wrigley, by the way. First comedian to ever do Wrigley.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Next year.
Next summer.
Wait, are we talking about
Mulaney
or Sheen? Okay, got it.
Yeah, I don't think Sheen sounds.
Isn't that? I meant to say this when you said like everything's all Sheen all the time. Isn't it fun when you go into that full mode?
Yeah.
It's like I'm only consuming one thing.
Bro, mine's the moon right now. I watched Apollo 13, and I was a bit of a moon truther. Like, oh, we just pretended to go so we could beat Russia in the Cold War, whatever. I'm so in on the moon right now. I've reversed my entire moon truther stance. I apologize to Buzz Aldrin for ever having it, and I bought a couple books about. I don't read ever. I haven't read a full book in years. I bought 2 books about the moon. You know, there was a third astronaut who on the first space mission or moon mission when they walked on the moon, Armstrong and Buzz, he just had to keep flying.
It was John Glenn, right?
Yeah, who?
John Glenn?
No, John Glenn was just like the first American in space.
Oh, this guy reads one book on the moon. All the time. No, John Glenn. Let me tell you.
And he went back. Do you remember he went back? It was a huge thing. Like when we were in like 7th grade or something. It was like this huge.
You know what I think about a lot? That really fucks me up.
Michael Collins,
dog they sent up there. Was that they like sent a dog into space? And
Otto the dog, and
they just like
Did he die?
yeah.
Oh, that-
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he found a planet or something. But they just
he
blasted him off, and they were like, "See you later."
he
Oh.
He's
died.
a hero. He's a
They
hero.
had no like plan to bring him back. They're
Yeah,
like,
it was
yeah,
just
he's
like
gone.
one-way
When he gets
tickets.
shot up there, we're not bringing him back.
Why did they do that?
Why did they do
They
that?
had to test. God, I'm
Like
so in on space right now.
monkeys,
They had to like test. There was
blasted like a golden retriever.
there were a bunch of missions to get us to the moon and get us into space, and each mission they tested everything built on the previous one. So it was like Apollo 1 this, and then Apollo 2 did the first thing and then the second thing, and then eventually we went Apollo 10 or whatever went to the moon. But yeah, at first you can't send a human, you just got to send dogs.
I wonder if they built with the humans too. Like, all right, we think we can do a human. Like, send in Vibs first. We'll send Heidelberg after we know if Vibs can survive.
He's not our best and brightest. We can afford to lose him.
I was thinking about that while we were talking dogs, like just the whole control room drawing short straws, seeing whose dog was going.
I know. Come goodbye to Fluffy. Sorry.
Well, I always think that there should be an app where, like, not to be dark, but like, if you want to kill yourself, you should sign up for like almost a TaskRabbit type situation where there's a lot of use for people who like. So you don't actually kill yourself, but if you're like, hey, I gotta hang up some lights in a risky area, and then you have a guy that's like, I don't care if I live or die, so I'll do it.
Then you just end up you're doing your tasks, and you're like, damn it, I didn't fall off that roof.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta keep working.
But then you're like, I got $200.
Any higher lights?
You just saying that, just saying killing yourself reminded me. I just read this article called "Canada is Killing Itself."
What is
Canada? Because they legalized assisted suicide, and now it's top 5 for sure. I don't know if it was 3 or 5. It's the third highest death rate in Canada.
Oh, because
third highest reason?
Third highest reason.
Like car accident, heart attack.
Yeah.
It's third or fifth. I forget which one it was exactly.
That's a lot.
And it's all positive. Like it's like no one's. Because you have to, in order to do it, you have to go through like a mental health evaluation and all that stuff. Like it's only
you have to be approved.
Yeah, it's only like sick old people who are doing it. But what they're worried about now, what they're debating now, so dark. And it's one of those things where it's like,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
It's right versus right. So I don't know what the answer is here, but can kids choose?
Yes.
And
like
obviously, no healthy kids can do it or anything like that. But like, yeah, like a 12-year-old who like. His best case scenario is he get 3 more years if he goes through like 3 more years of hardship and brutality. Like, yeah, I get it would be hard for me to give them that permission, but like I get why you're debating if they should have it.
Would that be something that they would need parents sign off for?
No, that's what the debate is. Because the parent would obviously never say yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's like also the flip side though. It's like you don't even decide what your bedtime is.
Yeah.
You're gonna say you're gonna kill yourself? No, I make these choices.
But adults are injecting you with everything, and it hurts and it's painful. You're the one grunting the pain.
Yeah.
Should you be able to decide?
I think the argument is too like those kids age. Like they're a lot more mature than the standard kid is. They've made a lot of choices.
Shit.
Yeah.
It would be a great little. If you live in Canada. Your like fantasy football punishment if you come in last place. Oh, no. It'd be like you've got to like go to the clinic and say you want to do it and go. You don't have to kill yourself, but you need to go and be like, "Here's why, doc."
No, it's like they'll catch you because they got the systems in place. They'll catch you, and like every step you're like, I think they should have caught me by now.
Imagine the nurse. We got a great candidate here. We got a prime one right here. Joke, I came in last place. Aaron Rodgers didn't give me enough points in week 17. What the fuck, man?
Bro, I'd be starting people on bye weeks.
Oops.
Oh no, I lost again.
What if all countries, if it was legal in all countries, what country would America would probably obviously have the highest rate of killing themselves, right?
I guess there's actually we have a lot higher wealth here. It would probably be a poor country.
Wouldn't it just be a numbers game with China?
I would go with India. I think you got the high numbers and some of the
high poverty.
I don't know, some of the living situations in India. I might be like, I'm checking out.
Yeah,
I was one of those people hanging off the side of the train. And living in the street. I mean,
yeah, but I feel like they're like a religious group.
Yeah,
very good point.
You know?
Yeah, it probably would be America.
But don't they do reincarnation?
Yeah,
reincarnation. Yeah, so
I feel like if you truly believed in reincarnation, really believed in it, that'd be a problem. I'd be like, this. I don't know. My body's broken. This life kind of sucks. I'm gonna try to come back as.
Yeah.
Particularly if like what you're saying, like if you're in like a bad region or something like that, where it's like
the internet for like a day.
Again, if you genuinely, like you're saying, if you genuinely
come
believe,
back as a beautiful bird or something.
I'm just teleporting. I'm not even killing myself. I'm just teleporting.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a shot and see if I wake up in Mumbai or something like that.
That would really test. Do you really believe it?
But I'm sure that they have something that's like you're not allowed to kill yourself. So which is where my app would come in.
You reincarnate as a bat. depending on how good you live your life,
Yeah, you
is what you
reincarnate
come back as. I bet suicide would be like you're coming back as like a fucking dumb.
Yeah.
That's a
or whatever.
great system.
If it's true, it makes a lot of sense.
Really good system.
I love Jordan Jensen had a take recently. I think she was on Subway Takes, and her take was that she doesn't believe anybody's really religious except for the fundamentalist maniacs, because she was like, if you truly believed that like eternal damnation and the gates of hell on fire wait for you and your friends, you would never stop talking about it.
Yeah.
No, seriously, like, don't treat that girl poorly. Like, you're gonna go to hell, dude. Like, it's all anyone would talk about if they actually thought that was coming true. You're all frauds. I was like, not bad.
Yeah, that's a great point. I sometimes think like you know when you like have a hairdryer and all the lights dim a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe like reincarnation is something like that, where it's like when you die, like all the lights get, and then when you stop it, then like all the lights get a little brighter. Maybe it's like you go into a little bit of everything, because like energy can't be created or destroyed. So obviously something has to happen with your, I don't know.
All right, cook.
Anyways,
I kind of got that.
all right. Next question, Vibs, you choose,
Wibs.
All right.
or Kevin, did you?
Yeah, I didn't read mine.
Also, here's the little bull etiquette. Why we keep like picking the same ones. You can't put it back in.
I mean, I was looking for one that we didn't do last time.
Yeah.
We just have
Okay.
to switch.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta switch them out.
That'll be our homework.
I don't know. What's a completely ordinary thing you're irrationally good at?
Not good.
Oh, laser tag.
That's not even irrational. It's like, I know why Vibs is good at it. He takes it insanely seriously.
I think you should take everything you do very serious.
Not a bad take.
Was that your
I thought I was pretty good, and then I looked up at the score, and I was like,
Oh, I thought I was killing it. I was like, I'm unbelievable.
When did you guys play laser tag?
He did
You said no to it.
Oh, I had a broken foot.
Yeah.
it was fun. It was great. It was a little too long. I remember everyone was pretty tired by like the 7th minute or whatever.
Could have kept going. I could have kept going all day. There's someone who's like, hey, we're going to change it from like 15-minute rounds to 7. And I was like, no! We're going 15. Everyone suck it up.
Blew it.
What's that?
Our team blew it.
Because they switched their strategy. They were
did.
very smart. They stopped being offensive and went defensive. Because we were,
Was that your first time laser tagging?
Yeah. First ever.
It's on that week.
Yeah. No, back in the day, we used to go from like 8 p.m. to midnight at this place called Excite in Castleton.
Oh, yeah.
It was unlimited games for all that time, and we would just go and go and go.
to midnight.
Yeah.
We had Shadowland.
4 hours of tag is.
We were there for 40 minutes.
I was just about to say, like, I bought some ones for home for my kids, and I remember being like, we're gonna play this like every day. We did it once, and it was awesome, but it was like now it collects dust.
Yeah.
Playing for 4 hours.
every Saturday night. Not, we didn't go every single week, but
Did you guys go to the roller rink?
no,
Like, you had,
no.
like, laser
This is-
tag?
We gotta do. I did this with my kids recently. Have you done one of those like the floor is lava rooms?
Oh no, that sounds awesome.
Oh, I'm gonna take you to the Palisades Mall up in Nyack. It's there's probably I want to say like 30 or 40 rooms in this place. Some of them are like escape rooms. Some of them are like puzzles. Some of them they're all sorts of different challenges. And the one is that like a floor with like LED lights,
Right.
And it lights up green. You can stand on the green. You can't stand on the red. You have to touch the button. It's awesome.
I went to the Spy Museum in New York, and they have like the what is it? The Catherine Zeta-Jones laser room where you're like
They had one of
dipping
those.
between
They
lasers.
had one of those.
That was awesome.
That was like living out like a dream. It was kind of wonky. It like didn't really work. And if you did touch a laser, just like a sound went off. So you can just
Didn't cut your
the
hand.
honor system or whatever. But I was like looking at the green lasers and I was like, yeah.
That's like a weird fantasy though. We were like, I didn't know I was gonna be the girl in this one.
I was thinking that I was like, I kind of need someone with a fat ass to like lean through. And
My
I'm here with
fantasy
kids.
involving the lasers. I'm not the guy in the laser.
That you would love that though.
Is there like a video of it? Is it just all LED? Is there stuff you can like climb on and
No,
stuff like
that not
that'd be
that room. But there is another room that has like ropes. You have to like swing and you can't touch the floor. You have to hit.
Yeah, we
these
should do
buttons.
this.
That sounds so. Stuff like that sounds like great cardio instead of like a workout class.
Yeah.
Like, we could just.
I mean, I got
too.
a workout in just like running around with my kids.
Is the Spy Museum in DC? Is that like well known, or is that like a?
It's one of the big ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow.
I feel like that's
impossible.
yeah. He's got.
I want to.
Is that your phone? Oh no,
Honestly,
that's
like,
all right.
I have a bunch of videos on my phone of me and my kids doing it. I've been meaning to like put together a video because there's like some funny highlights of it. But it gets like increasingly harder. Like the first one's easy, and the second one gets harder and harder. It's very fun.
Is there a scoreboard? Is there a
what it is so like you sign up. It's very like Silver Monkeys, Purple Pandas, like
Legends of the Hidden Temple. Yeah.
Pick a name, and then there's like a scoreboard. So, whatever room you go in, you earn some points.
I'll see you at the Palisades Mall, brother.
They have like they have these like skulls on the wall that have like red eyes. So they light up red. That means it's like you can't be seen by it. So you have to like hide behind like boxes and shit, and you don't know which one's gonna light up. It's all like very creative shit that I like that.
Maybe Fishbowl field trip. We all go.
I was thinking about it for a KFC radio thing, but then I thought about you, and I was like, maybe this should be like a whatever we did.
I'm not good at real sports, really, but my small frame allows me to be good at like field day. And I crushed it, where you're throwing an egg to each other.
The ESPN, the Ocho guy, he's a Hall of Famer, man.
Yeah.
Is there any concern like with parents that like the stuff for kids is too cool? Like, are you there? Like, are there just regular people there? And you're like, dude, you don't even have a kid. Get the fuck out of here.
That's a great question. I was going to say it more like there are definitely times when it's time for their birthday or Christmas or something. I'm like, I don't know. We just went into a laser room. Like, what am I supposed to fucking get you now?
Yeah.
But I don't think I don't know if I saw anybody there who wasn't with kids.
Like if I had my kids and I was like waiting in line and like the 10 people in front of me were all just adults,
like guys,
like dude, it's a floor is lava game. Go home. Go to a bar, bro.
I think about this with what's it called, water parks. I think if you're a single male, no offense, you shouldn't be able to be let into a water park.
What?
I think you're okay there.
You're okay going to a water park, or
your opinion?
Everyone's like, okay. Vib's like, wait, what? No.
I'm going to my water park.
You're not gonna let me vibe in a wave pool?
A solo adult male water park.
Yeah, I don't know if any good can come from that. Like around kids in swimsuits, I say you just turn them all away.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry, Vibs.
When I was at the water park over the summer with my kids, like
Your flashlight's on.
we
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say grandpa shit right there. Like shoot out like I was going like with my kids like in a double tube, but then they wanted to go together, so then I was just alone. I felt that I was like standing on line holding my tube, like some little kids in front of me. I'm like, you can go first, And then like I come shooting out the tube at the bottom, and you're in like the little pool, and I'm like bouncing, and I flip over, and like I pop out like, all by my fucking self, and I was just like, I swear my kids are here somewhere. I swear.
That's really funny. All right. Should we? Well, did you pick your Did you have your one question?
I did the eating one.
You did? Okay, cool. Okay, well then, should we conclude?
Let's conclude your show.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, I say that we do. Sorry, I said I think on my Instagram story that I was gonna answer questions in the chat. I can't really multitask, so I'm sorry if I didn't read all of them and answer them, but I will read them later and answer any of them.
We'll do it next time.
I will. But thank you for being in the chat. Thank you for watching. All that. Thank you guys so much for joining and participating and being fun. And see you guys on Tuesday.
Beautiful.
Say, yes, please. What you